Hey everybody, we're live. I got new friends here.
Hello.
I'm a friend.
Everyone, old friends too, but new friends. Welcome in. Cameras here. That's weird. So we're getting used to the new setup today. It's heading up all weekend. We'll thank everyone coming in, y'all. In chat. I can't really see where chat is. I love you. Thank you for the raid, Kieran and Grim. I hope your anniversary stream was really good. I hope the Rocket League.
Kieran's anniversary. Happy anniversary, Kieran!
Belated, but he got a new little kitty. Adorable.
Sweet.
We're a very cat-friendly stream. So as you can see, we got some new folks with us today. We're trying an everyone at the table session. This is brand new. So I'd like to introduce Sam and Rebecca.
Hello.
Who are joining us for the first time ever on stream. It's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to it. I definitely wasn't stressing myself and doing really great this week at all. Other than that, no new announcements or anything exciting going on except for this. I'll probably be off for a few more days as I migrate my whole stream setup back into the office. But other than that, nothing new going on. Peter, I believe you have a project going. Started your own little
I always
business.
have a project
If you wanna
going.
Chat about that for a second.
Look at it!
As currently, I am printing these bad boys, amazing, before Halloween, or they're just gothic gift for anyone. Fire mission battery printing, and I think Pat probably tossed it in the old chat. Check it out. Check out the Instagram. If you don't even want to buy it, I'm always printing different things and showing what I do. So there's wood there too. That's my partner. I don't know a lot about that. Yeah, check it out.
See, I'm excited about that too. That's gonna be fun. Next
heard
to
that
those.
Just gonna have him sitting there. So, yeah, it's been crazy. Their OG crew. What's up, Citrus? Connor says hi.
Oh!
So, yeah, I don't really have a lot to cover today other than
No, this
quick
is-
intros.
yeah.
We have like a recap and stuff.
Can't recap last
I
one.
guess last time we left our parties of evil adventurers was the Valentine's Day, which was the Festival of Hearts Removal, where Girthmog, Fire
That would
Grim,
be
and
it.
Rotelix opened themselves a nice little restaurant, and very successful, in which they fed my people.
Poop stew!
It was literal poop stew. There was poo in the stew.
Poop stew!
Don't ever do that.
Don't ever do
I
that
will
to
walk
me!
out right here. But yeah, these are my friends. There you go. I can't actually see chat. It's all over. So if I'm not as involved today, guys, I'm sorry. We got a lot on our plates. So, like I said, last we left off, we were doing our evil one shot. A few months have passed since the forces of evil have been there. Are here balls of belt. As I check my boom. Deep in the Gnarl Peak Mountain. I'm now your existence in this place is still quite secret. And while your master has his own plans and machinations that to achieve on the world above, granted a job of your own in the attempt to help him his way to power. You're all already on the road, and you have been tasked with the very, very So, been on the road for quite some time. You are awaiting further instructions from your, we'll say, benefactor or employer, Ropesh's right-hand man himself, Elder. So far, you have been what's up?
Fun.
Audio issues. My mic's not picking everything up. Well, I hate that. I don't know what to do about that. Who's not picking up?
You wanna do it?
You're
Yeah.
the only one that's talked, I think.
Yeah, that's true. I don't really know.
Do you wanna move the mic closer to you?
No, it's just because it's like trying to get everything on the table. I'm not really sure how to fix that. Yeah, we're kind of like in the middle of the whole table. We're trying to get everything there. How bad is it? Is it manageable? Don't hang back. Well, hang it one way, dude. We gotta get everybody. Good try. I don't know. See, this is why we troubleshoot. I figured this would be an ongoing issue. Half of what you're saying is, fuck! Okay.
Bless your heart.
Fucking. Alright.
First time trying, this is gonna happen, that's okay.
I'm just trying to think of how I remedy that. Now,
Do you have another microphone
I
and
do.
XLR input?
I have another USB input.
I would just give yourself a mic.
Again.
Yeah.
You might get a little echo. Don't have a stand for it because
I what now?
Ryan.
You broke it, Ryan.
It still sits mostly.
Wow.
Well,
Oh, your shock mount. Look at her.
it's just the string's not on it.
sad.
I feel like there's a lot not on it, Ryan.
It's well. Oh Jesus.
Is it more broken now?
I know it's better. It's better. It's less
I'm
broken.
literally just gonna lay this on the table next.
Yeah.
Because I don't have a mount for it anymore.
That would
We're
work.
gonna hope for the best.
Just like put it over your neck, Britney
No,
we could
Spears
try
and
turning
snake
on
style.
the keyboard.
Try to your...
Let's try that.
Shut up, Peter.
How's that? Is that any better? Is that helping at all, Karen? Turned off the noise gate. That might be a little bit better.
I am watching the.
It looks like it's picking me up
Yeah.
a little more. Yeah, okay, good. Fuck yeah. Sweet.
Fuck yeah.
Hey.
You get a 12%
Well, it's
performance,
because
bitches.
normally the mic's right above my keyboard and it picks me up.
Oh,
because
because you have those big fucking...
Yeah, exactly. So I have to
diesel
noise gate.
keyboard.
But it looks like it's good now. We're fine. We're just gonna have to roll with it for the rest of the stream.
Alright.
We're gonna make it work.
Yes.
We're
That's
loud.
like what we always do.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's mostly me. I gotta project. That's okay. I can do that. So, you've all been on the road for quite some time. You left the Gnarl Peak Mountains early morning about 3 days ago and have been progressively making your way towards the city of Whitethorn, the capital here in this region. A towering edifice of just monument to human and half-elf ingenuity and building and intuitiveness. The city has stood for millennia, and so far the forces of evil have not managed to make their way inside, not for lack of trying. You are not the first group that has been sent on this mission, and frankly, if all doesn't go well, you will not be the last. This is of the utmost importance to your boss, and failure will not be tolerated. So,
Guys will be dead.
you all find yourselves sitting around a campfire. Just kind of finished your your third day of travel. You're all sitting about to take your first rest or your rest for the evening. You all find yourself just around this nicely burning campfire here in the wilderness, kind of in the open fields, somewhat like spotty bits of trees here. It's not all sprawling forest, but there are little patches of woods that kind of dot the fields here. Is there anything... actually, while we're here, sitting around this campfire, would be a good time. Lizrog, if you would like to describe yourself and your character to the chat.
Okay, so Lizrog is a lizard folk, but think of more of like chameleon-esque with like those hollowed eyes that kind of like can independently go wherever they want. He's just like me. He's got back issues. He's hunched over. He's got this gnarly, just quarterstaff in essence with like little knickknacks on it, like little things that he finds in the swamp and stuff like that. He's got a voice. We'll get into that, and he's very looking at him very primitive, very like druidic, some might say, but he's got these big old broad shoulders. He's got that male hourglass, and then so he can go a little bit other than his crooked back. And yeah, and he's like kind of like an olive drab green, I guess would be the color of his skin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Travel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Moving on to Secret.
Yes, I'm playing Sigrid Grimteeth. She is a deep gnome artificer. She is about 3'5" and has red hair. And she's given Dr. Doofenshmirtz in her personality a little bit, mad scientist, but doesn't totally know what's going on.
I love this one.
I had a nickel for every time that happened. I'd have 10
Bury
cents.
the platypus! Bury the platypus! With her, she has what seems to be a clock with feet.
Oh.
She hasn't really explained it to any of you, and he just ticks. He rings whenever you try to speak to him. So,
Constantly.
Morse code.
Oh,
I don't know what that means.
He speaks exclusively.
Yeah.
That's good enough. And moving on to 7. What do you got?
yes, I'm playing 7-Ato, affectionately named by Ryan.
780.
My D&D
I
dad.
almost called it 7809.
She is a druid drow. She has 4'9". She's a small being. Gray skin, white hair. Nothing too notable about her other than the fact that she is a sarcastic asshole. So buckle up, Buckaroo.
Okay.
Buckle up.
Buckle up, Buckaroo.
That was a forewarning.
And last but not least, waterlogged.
Hello.
I'm
I'm waterlogged. I'm very dark skinned. It used to be white, I think. It's more of a purple now. I'm bald. I've got a little imp minion next to me in robes. My staff is glowing. Look at it. Okay. I'm looking just to mostly find my brother again, and other than that, not much. Hello.
So you guys have traveled together for quite some time now. You've settled into each other's intricacies and strange little habits, or at least some of you have. Liz Rex,
You tried.
struggling a bit. So as you're kind of sitting around the flame, you notice the sparks begin crackling up a little brighter. The flames grow, and in the fire, you see a very familiar figure appear. Not so much in like teleportation as in literally a visage in the flames. You see Elder Orthel, the somewhat. When I say somewhat old, I mean older than time itself. Skin dry and cracked and loosely hanging off the bones. This is an individual who's been dead for some time and has been continuing to wander around ever since that day, it seemed. He looks a little worse for wear. But you see him, he's kind of just taking you all in the flames, his hands ever crossed in front of his chest, is obscured entirely by his kind of long, flowing black and scarlet robes. I see you've made your way to Whitethorn, then.
Well, that's what we call this place. All right.
If you're not close by now, then I would start to work. Tell me, do you see a large tower on the horizon? It's very clearly like...
Sure, do. It's right over there.
Well, would you look at that?
It's like a snake will bit you.
Very good, Lizrod. Your eyes yet again continue to...
Strange observer.
Though it does strange me out a little when they
Like
look
his eyes are going.
different directions. I don't like that.
I just reach over and like point his one eye in the same direction as the other one.
Thank you. It is much appreciated. It's rather unnerving.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
you've arrived. You're ready for the next details of your mission.
Oh. Right, yes. I suppose that would be...
Squash you.
Yeah. Let's get to business.
Thanks then. Squash you.
Oh no, he's
Go behind my list.
He's serious problem.
I'm feeling targeted and offended.
I'm sorry, Lizrock. I will stop.
This is not how it's going.
As you all know, you are here to retrieve the lost amulet of Rapesh, our benefactor, our boss. If you fail, it is me who will suffer. So if you fail, I will make you all suffer.
Mm-hmm.
You are to enter the home of one, and he pulls out like a clipboard and starts flipping out fucking sheets of just like different evil plans. And as you're kind of looking, you see different sketches that have just been scribbled out as they haven't worked. That he's just scribbling through.
Whoa.
You are to enter the Anders estate by any means necessary. Find your way into their vaults by any means necessary, and retrieve the amulet of Ropesh. You guessed it. By
Any means necessary.
Sweet. Do you have like a schematic or like a where's the vault? Do you have anything
I've
for
been
us?
told it is underneath. Unfortunately, the plans have been rather closely guarded. We have not managed to get our hands. As you all know very well, we have attempted to send other groups, and it has unfortunately not gone well for them. So I recommend you take the time to do your research beforehand.
I would pass that on to every group, and then maybe you get some recon.
I can't tell you.
Roger.
The estate is heavily guarded. It will not be easy to make you believe. We do not care how you do it. You can be quiet about it. You can be loud about it. You can blow the whole goddamn place to the ground for all I care. Just get that amulet. The boss isn't big on second chances, and I'm already on my fourth. Please do not fail me. And as he said, please don't fail me. You detect like a very noticeable bit of desperation in his voice.
Oh, buddy.
It seems like he's been trying this for quite some time and has been rather unsuccessful, so a lot is fine.
So like, are we getting anything? Like, I don't want to be like materialistic, but being batted and fucking got free.
Well, let's just say if you happen to pick anything up while you're in the vaults, I'm sure the Dark Lord will not mind.
So I can die, and I can pick up knickknacks along the way from things that don't kill me.
I feel like knickknacks is putting it rather simply, my dear.
But I still have to kill things.
Think
Thought
of the
that would be
knickknacks,
something
though.
you enjoy, Lizra.
I just like to be with nature, but things get in the way. Like, zap!
Nature is violent sometimes. I don't know what you want me to tell you. I can tell you the nature of things now is that if you fail, we will all die. Do you understand?
Gotcha.
So the way I see it, we're either dying or we're dying. That's what you're telling me right now.
That is generally what happens when you sign up to be the disposable hench people of a Dark Lord.
I start like flicking water on like the flame.
Would you stop that?
Yeah.
I cannot manifest. And he fizzles away as you're flicking water on him into a little plume of steam and smoke. The last thing you hear is, fuck you! And he disappears.
Have a good morning.
Thank you.
Good evening, we got a fire on.
So, you've all been given the details of your quest. Can you all sit around this fire? Is there anything you'd like to do or discuss as a party beforehand?
Sweet, let's go over all the recon. Oh wait, there is none. Sweet, okay, done.
Not yet, however, if we try, we could probably... Oh, jeez. I'm not very sneaky. I get very nervous when I have to be sneaky or lie.
You have a creature.
I do.
So how far you have to be away to control your creature?
That was it. And in that moment, you just see this little red imp kind of come out from under the my little cloak there. This is my little buddy Terriap. Yes.
And then the clock could ride onto the creature, and they could do Raggy. Clocking creature.
I think that
Pad bending.
little might be a little not inconspicuous if we send a clock riding on whatever that is into a city. You know, some people might have
I'll
questions.
give it a cape.
We'll give
I
it to
don't.
Kate.
I don't think that makes it better. Actually, I think about it, but I'll think about it.
We can, buddy. What? He just holds him up. What kind of ideas do you have about being, I don't know, sneaky? Little guy just kind of like.
He's like flailing his feet.
He just
pick him up. He doesn't like that very much.
He just snaps his fingers and turns invisible because he's an imp.
Yep.
And so he, oh, I didn't know you could do that.
While this entire conversation's happening, I just kind of look at everybody and then just start dissociating.
Staring into the flame, wishing the creepy wizard would come back.
It's
for
like
the healthcare.
stoking the fire.
Maybe I shouldn't have been so mean.
Job transfer. Come on.
Now you find yourself a more serious individual surrounded by, Lizrock and Wet Waterlog giving you run for your money.
You can call me Water if it's too long.
The name
We'll
is
just call
really
you
the
Log.
problem.
Logie works great too.
So, in the interest of brevity, we'll skip over all the taking watches and everything. We'll just say
Okay.
your rest passes without any further incident, and you all wake up the following morning. So,
During the evening, I would like to, if there's any around, I'd like to collect some rocks.
absolutely do it.
Okay.
I'm not even going to make you roll
Judge
for it.
me. I have needs.
I'm not even going to make
Whatever
you roll for
sparks
it.
joy
It's easy
seeds.
enough to find rocks. It's
Cool.
nature. It takes you a
Sweet.
bit. You got to kind of sift through some of the fields. but
That's
you
what I do. I
can
just like adult roll.
Fair.
Have fun.
Absolutely.
You just roll around, they stick
Yeah,
to you.
yeah. Well, lizard-like things, okay? Whatever. You wouldn't get it.
You don't
Sorry.
understand. You're not a lizard.
Yeah.
person.
My
It's
bad.
not a phase, Mom.
I feel profiled.
So, you all wake up the following morning having received a good night's rest. Lizrog having collected yourself a fine, we'll say like a gold pouch worth of rocks. You know, like a decent like a
Fanny
kind of
pack.
pick up at like a gift shop when they sell the little stones kind of deal. Not that much. You all find yourselves the following morning. You realize now, as the dawn is coming, that you kind of camped out probably just on the outskirts of the village that kind of surrounds the walled city of Whitethorn. It's pretty clear. It's made from just solid white marble. The walls, the buildings, all the towers inside almost reflect the sun. They're so brightly made. One thing that does stand out to all of you, towering above all the rest of the city, is a massive citadel that is just reflecting silver. It just seems like it's either been covered or painted or somehow inlaid with silver. It's just like a twinkle as the morning light kind of flashes off of it. Everyone roll me a history check.
I have dice.
First rolls of the game. Peter, you have disadvantage because Kieran.
Ah, fuck. I mean, yay! Sorry, what am I rolling? History.
History, yeah.
I think Karen also gave Becca advantage too, if you ever want to use that.
We love the dice.
Ooh, I
Did I
got two
get a
15s. Yeah.
Oh,
Thank
so
you,
we got
Kieran.
advantage?
Yeah,
You missed
Becca,
that.
I believe, did.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
What'd you-
16.
16.
I rolled two 15s
I also got
with
16.
disadvantage.
Yeah, I rolled like a 4, so I'm not at all helpful.
Nice.
Good helping.
Okay, so
Yay.
everyone but Seven knows this. That is the Silver Citadel, home of the followers of Ogma, the monks. This is the world famous monk order, keepers of knowledge and wisdom, and basically a learning center for anyone who wants to. It's a free educational center. Some of you may have learned there in your days before you turned to evil. You may not. We're all aware of its existence, except for you. To you, it's just a very beautiful tower. And as you get kind of closer, as you're approaching the city, you do see that it's just inlaid with these silver, almost vine-like patterns. It's quite fetching. It's kind of the center of knowledge for the entire kingdom here, possibly the continent. You do see as well kind of the raised part of the city that's kind of in the center of it all. Definitely seems to be the high district. You see the castle of Whitethorn. You see again the citadels towering up above that, and then just like the lower city sprawls out for miles on the other side. It is expansive, and you can kind of see the difference in wealth as you look through the different districts of the city. It definitely seems like you have like your villagers and people in the wall, and then your nobility, of course, sitting on top of all of it. You're probably only 30-40 minutes away from the walls now, so if there's anything you guys would like to do or plan, now would be the time.
Wealth disparity. That's why we all do it, right? Fuck this system.
So straight up, we got no intel.
Yeah.
We're going in a house, probably heavily guarded here. Said other than that, zero intel. A lot of people, other people have gone here and not been successful. Yeah, well, just another fucking Sunday. Saturday.
He also said we could blow up the building. I like that.
What do you have to offer?
Me? Myself?
Yes. What do you have to offer in the blow up and the destruction?
Quite a bit, actually. Can start fires. But my big thing is I've got like little friends and stuff that I can call on too. That
So if we just use that as a secondary, like if shit goes down, you're just like, oh no, and you just do whatever.
Blow it all up.
So what we could do is I could cast a super duper spell, makes us all super sneaky, just help out, and then when all that goes to shit, then we just roll with the punches, because it seems to be what we do.
And then we start rolling with the bunches.
And then you're like, burn, and then
Right.
Then we deal with burning house and getting stuff.
Okay.
And I think we're going to need to find the house to burn it.
Oh, yes, there's a lot of houses
Sweet.
down there.
Unless
no,
we
creature.
intend to burn the whole city down, but I wouldn't necessarily recommend that.
Easier to find a vault.
The vault wouldn't burn, I assume.
Unless it's a vault made of cloth.
Wouldn't that suck?
In more ways than one.
Yeah.
Worse vault than NATO.
I just like start walking towards, like start walking away from the party.
It sucks if it was made of cloth.
Okay, fair enough. So as you split from the party, they kind of realize you're gone. You guys kind of file in to catch up a little. You start approaching the gates. You pass through what looks, like I said, like a very simple farming village. It's like sprawling farmlands, small wooden homes that look well made. It doesn't seem like there's a huge gap in wealth here. Like there's not a severely impoverished group. You just have farmers and nobility. But everyone seems well taken care of. You don't see an abundance of people begging on the streets so far. And even as you approach the gates, they're wide open. There are two guards standing on either side, but they're not stopping anyone who's coming and going. The whole town seems to be on low guard at the moment. You guys begin to approach, and the guards do notice a couple of you. The drow, not a super common sight in these parts.
I know.
The lizard folk, also not
Again, that's
super common.
profiling.
Whereas a gnome, and what is Waterlogged?
Well, I'm a human.
Yeah.
Just not the right shade
He
of
definitely
okay.
kind of eyes you and then lets that go and focuses on the drow as you approach. They kind of close the gap a little bit. Hello? Welcome to the city.
Salutations.
Hello.
What's your business here, if you don't mind me asking? We don't get a lot of, he doesn't even hide it at this point, he looks straight at the drow. We don't get a lot of your folk around here.
We were sent to pick up a shipment.
Mercenaries, then. Or bagmen. Very well.
I'm a medicine man.
I feel just a little bit offended.
I'm just like making direct eye contact with this drow. Like I'm not like looking. I'm
Uncomfortable?
not even blinking.
Roll me a perception check.
Oh.
Okay.
For eye fucking.
Roll me two.
Ooh.
18.
18. You definitely pick out, just like the way the helmet fits, there's two small like slits down the side where you see a pair of elven ears pointing out. Definitely appears to be a high elf or something.
That guy. I don't like him either.
Jokes on you, no one likes you.
You're allowed into the city. Just while you're here, don't cause any trouble. And,
Oh, don't worry about us. We're a very clean, quick group.
Clean isn't the word I used to describe you. Welcome to the city. And they step aside.
That was
I just like shoulder him as I walk by.
Roll me a strength check.
What?
Miss Druid with
Can we
no
tabletop him? Can I
Yeah.
kneel down
Oh,
behind
freak.
him?
Oh no, tree, take
Oh
that!
no, it's
My
just a
shitty
6.
roll.
I'm not strong.
You go
Oh,
to shoulder him as you walk past, and you meet a wall. Like, he does not flinch. He doesn't move. and you're
Fine,
like,
you know what I do?
"No."
I don't move, I go, fuck you. And then I walk in the city.
Look at you.
Off to a good start, I see. And he yells over his shoulder to the other guards. Keep an eye on that one.
7. Be cool. Be cool.
I like pull up my hood as I like walk by.
She's spicy. I like her.
You find your way into the lower district of the city. There's kind of like the wall you pass that front gate is kind of a smaller outer wall. It's not the main walls of the city. So you're now in what appears to be a kind of market-esque district, or maybe more like a farmer's market than an actual like upper-class market area. But you do see a number of small vegetable stalls, and it looks like things that people are selling that they have brought in from the fields. You walk past a small store with a fairly large-sized stall in front of it. It says Fatal's Baubles over the top. You can get I got you. You continue walking.
Daddy!
I was gonna say, that was
That's
charged.
his dad's shop.
That's the name of my
I got-
dad's
His daddy's
store.
store.
I got you, baby. Don't
We got
worry.
you, baby. We got it. I've been manipulating Ryan for weeks now.
He knows how to press my
I
button.
do.
Ah.
Right.
So you quickly pass the store there. Seems like a small magical thing. You see a small gnomish man and the thing just kind of selling wares to whoever stops and passes. Don't pay any more mind than that and continue into the market. How are you guys going about finding this house? No, you don't know which house it is. It seems like all the scouting parties have not returned. So you have the name.
Is there a fish stand? Or
There are fish
fisherman?
stand. It is built on a river, so there is a dock district on the western side
I
of the
would
town.
like to go find someplace that sells fish.
Okay.
Or if that's not available, then go down to the dock and talk to some fishermen.
Okay.
Fisher people.
How
Let's
about
keep
buying
class.
some fish?
We'll talk about them when we talk about them.
I'm just picturing you opening your bag and it's just rocks and
fish.
fish.
Rotten fish. Oh no.
Please, Rob, wherever you're walking right now, you look like you have a mission.
It's like a blender bottle. You just close it. That's what
so
the
it
rocks
takes
are
about
for.
Magic bullet.
Oh god, it takes about 15
It's
minutes to
a
get
weird
there.
protein shake.
15 minutes!
It's a huge city.
Fuck
It is
the
the
city.
capital
It's
of
very
this
large.
fucking country. It
Fuck
is
this country.
massive. So it's about a 15-minute walk through the districts, and you do
Oh,
have to kind
Bastard.
of bypass the high district. You do notice those gates are closed firmly.
Mm.
There are guards active, and people are being let in and out. There's small portcullis through the thing. But eventually you do find your way to the docks after kind of looping around the top end of the town. It's built on a massive, massive river. It's called the Whitethorn River. It's named after the city that was built there. It is a large serpentine-esque river that flows from the mountains in the north all the way to the ocean down in the south.
Oh, yeah, I'm
fairly
going to
slow
get
current.
fish. Sorry, I didn't fucking tell you
It's-
anything.
in terms of like what you're looking at, it's very similar to the river here.
Okay.
It's about that size.
Oh.
It's absolutely massive.
Brand
It's very big.
Jake hates
And you find at the dock there's already people like beginning to haul in, or I guess it's early morning at this point, so they're just loading up their ship or their fishing boats to go out on the river for the day and see what catch is in store for them.
Cool. I'd like to go up to. Well, I guess if it's only people loading up fish stuff, I'd go over there.
Yeah, you do see a couple like what appear to be they're small, like maybe 2-3 man fishing boats that you basically row into the river, but you do see what appears to be like some foremen kind of guiding people onto which boats they are on for the day. People seem a little more in charge. But
Mm-hmm.
is there anyone specific you're looking for?
I would be looking for not like a dock master, like more of just your mundane
Dockhand.
soldier sailors.
Okay.
Yeah, dockhand.
Not a lot of soldiers here. They do not have an active navy.
Okay.
The river is not quite big enough to fit big ships. It's just wide and very shallow. But you do find what appears to be just a kind of a standard dockhand. He's lifting some nets onto his boat, just hauling them in. Here's you approach. What can I do for you?
Excuse me, kind sir. Are you going out to make a good catch today?
Oh, hopefully, yeah. For any luck, tell you the last few days been kind of shit.
Been shitty, eh? Shitty fishing?
It's not been great.
Okay, here. I got something for you.
Oh, do tell.
So, I want some information. And I want some food.
Information priority, food secondary fun.
I mean, what kind of food?
Okay.
Fish heads. Or
Fish heads?
excrements.
You say fish eggs?
Yes.
Just the eggs.
Or eyeballs or anything that people don't like.
Oh,
Delicacies.
does it have to be fresh?
No, God, no.
Oh. Come with me.
Sweet.
And he leads you just down the dock to like a gutting station where people just line up and begin gutting their catch for the day.
Nice.
And he just hauls out a barrel that is full of fish heads, organs, whatever you could ever want. And it smells great.
My eyes are aroused. If that was a thing, like, yeah, like they're both different directions, but they're super excitable. I get the little cat shimmy, like, they do the tails. But yeah, I'm super jazzed.
Okay, hell yeah. No, there's more stuff than you know what to do with. You can take your pick.
Sweet. So while talking to him, I'm just gonna start like lizard folk fisting like innards into my bag. Yeah.
Easily done. He just like lights up a small tobacco pipe and kind of leans on the table.
So
So what do you want to know?
So fishing's been pretty bad for you. So I'm looking at lining your pockets a little bit.
Never noticed so much from my spending habits.
And all I'm looking for is a little information.
What do you need?
I'm looking for insert fucking stupid house word.
And
Anders?
what's the name of the guy?
Andersville.
Andrews, not quite, but okay.
You're on the wrong place. You're looking for those rich assholes. Let me tell you.
I just want to know where they live. That's all. And I'll give you some gold.
They have an estate outside of town.
Could you draw me a little map? It doesn't have to be super perfect. I can lend you my back. I show you my action.
Give him a knife.
No knife in my back.
What do you want me to do?
I want a prison tattoo.
What am I gonna do with that? It's just a map.
You can.
I don't have a map. It's not hard to fucking find. Just walk out of town to the north.
You're very good. I thank you for my fish.
It's just right. Just honestly follow the river north, and it's right there.
Sweet.
Hard to fucking miss. It's kind of gaudy.
Sweet. Thank you very much. And I'm going to slide him 2 gold pieces.
Nice.
If I need more information or some painfully obvious things, I'll come see you.
Fair enough.
What's your name?
Easiest 2 gold I've ever met.
Yes.
My name's Tim.
What does Tim look like?
Tim is a fairly stout individual, human. Nothing fancy about the ears. Kind of portly. Looks like he definitely has been doing okay for himself as a fisherman. But there are dark bags under his eyes that suggest maybe he's been having a few sleepless nights lately. Fairly handsome, just a little portly.
And what's Tim's 1-year goal?
Tim would like to own his own fishing boat by next year.
Sweet.
Is the goal for
Yes, and
Yes.
Social insurance.
That's how you make NPCs memorable.
such a dick.
I got you. I got lists. I'm
Yeah.
good. I'm ready to fucking go, dude. Caleb,
Wife's
what do you
name.
do? What's up?
Children. Grew up in.
Goals notes.
Yeah, so if he basically just points north, and you can see the river kind of snaking around. It's hard to make out from where you are on the dock because there's a bit of a hill that rises up that way, leading more northward. But you do see like what starts like a couple maybe estate homes or nice cottages or something. Did you guys follow me?
I smelled the fish and I hung back. Pee!
That would mean you have to be close enough to smell the fish, so...
So-
just enough
so yes,
to kind of come up to like the.
We're all just
start of the
standing
dock.
at the side of the dock.
Yeah, cool,
like,
just staring at
waiting.
it. Okay, cool.
I'm just like this.
Lizrod's just shoveling fish guts into a bag of rocks.
Oh, great! He's
It's-
bringing them with him.
Right. I wanted to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, no.
Except Lizrod. You're used to this.
You chose this.
If I could find a d20 to save my soul, I would definitely do that. Oh, I failed.
No.
I'm about to hurl.
Yep.
Dirty 20.
I got an 11.
Okay, you need to beat a 10.
Oh, thank
Nice.
God. I gag a little bit.
But yeah, no, you literally like get a little bit of the dry heaves going. It's
My
bad.
mouth is watering. It's not cute.
Yeah. Apart from that, you all do
It's not
okay.
real water. It's bad water.
Breakfast.
We all manage it all right, and you are directed to the north of town. He doesn't give you a lot of details. It's
Great
heavily
to
guarded,
do.
and it's the largest estate outside of town.
Sweet.
The safe bet.
So, yeah, we're fucking kicking around. I get some intel. And then I tell him,
I thought you just got the whatever that smell is.
that was Koa 2 and that was a bonus, and it's delicious. And you want some?
Oh, we're calling that about it of all the.
I told you there's just a waffle.
Oh,
And then I put my hands in and make a little puppet, like, bombers are
two little red scaly little hands come out of that cloak and are just going.
You want some? And then like, fucking, like, spinal tap.
Don't give him any. Oh, I'm gonna smell it all day.
I'm gonna
Can I
like
feed him after
scooch
midnight?
over to Seven and be like,
Did you know who we were getting paired up with when this started? Or
I didn't know.
I like secrets too.
I mean,
No!
I don't like the random draw selection.
Oh my god, he's dripping it all over me. I can feel it on my legs.
I can't believe it.
I'm gonna grab her hand and start like slowly backing up backwards.
Yeah, you guys slowly back your way to the
Can
back,
I fix
kind of
this
like
with
back into
fire?
Some fishermen like watching, and keep loading their stuff up. But you do have your fish guts and your information. Is there anything else you'd like to do in town before you?
I'm having best life ever. Best day ever.
Yeah, you do good.
This is like Disney.
Despite the smell, you did quite good there. That was good.
Situation change.
Yeah.
I'm a big deal.
You're a big deal. Big deal. I imagine we all look up at you, don't we?
Got broad shoulders. Broad shoulders. Carry your team.
Big boy.
Yeah. Let's go, ladies.
What if you stood up straight for like just a second?
I can't. I fucked up.
I'm sorry.
I changed into something that flew and then got fucked out of the air and then I fell.
Oh.
On my back.
So we're going north?
Yeah, that's
North?
right. Up the river, or is that the plan?
It's a very exotic accent. Is that Romania?
I don't question
Are
it.
you
I don't want
gypsy?
You smell weird.
Okay.
Okay, well, let's just go.
It always smells better when it comes into the mouth, though.
It smokes the mucus.
I'm gonna take a cloth on my bag and do a magical tinkering to like make it smell like Vicks Vapor Rub.
Mr. Maker's gonna kill you now. You stole his idea.
That's like 4 spell slots to get that.
Don't make a business card.
The last time someone made some percent to deflect from spell, Mr. Maker fucking killed them. Because they stole his invention.
Gregory will never be the
Invention.
same.
Oh my
Business
god,
card that's
no, I'm gonna
enchanted with
copyright it.
smell.
It's copyrighted.
Oh
I
yeah.
have a book I pull out and it's all the TM.
I love it. I'm so happy.
Oh, we need a Sam and Hell's Corp one shot now.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
no,
just
that's
Shark
not-
Tank. It's just Shark Tank.
Oh my god, please!
Oh, Dragon's
Can we do a
Den.
Shark
D&D Shark
Dragons,
Tank.
Oh my god,
Roll me
yes.
persuasion.
Yes.
I offer you 20% stake in my company.
30,000 gold.
And you don't kill me.
So,
We're gonna walk.
you're gonna head your way north.
We're gonna go now.
It's a fairly easy
We
trip.
catch up.
You take a little bridge that crosses kind of like a branch off of the river, like a creek or something that kind of flows into it from the northeast. You continue kind of weaving this almost switchback road up this hillside, kind of just constantly going left and right. Until you get to the top, you find it's lightly forested. There's kind of more tufts of trees than there were in the low grounds. It seems like some have been planted, some were just left there when these houses were built. But you find yourself in what appears to be like kind of like a manor estate lodge type area where some of the richer folks have like their summer homes or their places to live outside the hustle and bustle of the city. While it is a nice town, it is still a large like city in a medieval fantasy setting. It's kind of dirty, it's a little smelly in there. So it looks like it's just a nice vacation spot for these people to get away. Some are ranging from like your small family size, like 4-man cottages, just like family and kids maybe who swim through a summer home, all the way up to these like immaculately designed, towering estates, these massive edifices of wealth and opulence here that are just kind of pockmarked this hilltop.
Look, that one says Irving.
Oh no! No, that got too real!
We're getting cancelled in New
Yeah,
Brunswick.
we got a raid. Abe's raided us with 22 people. Let's fucking
Holy
go.
shit.
Tammy
Thanks,
Lynn coming in.
motherfuckers.
We love it.
Watch
You guys
it.
missed the Tammy Lynn stream. Rebecca was here for some of
I
that.
was.
Abe's was all dressed up doing American Truck Simulator.
Oh my gosh.
Is that where she seduces people in Sims again?
Huh?
Tammy
that
Oh,
Lynn.
what
that's
just-
Kayla's
Oh,
from The
okay.
Sims.
Oh my god, Abe's.
That's also very good.
Okay.
No,
Take me on a truck drive someday. I
You need to
will.
watch the
Ryan, you gotta
VODs.
stop saying that to
They're
people out loud,
hilarious.
dude.
I literally just
I
watched-
hate
Stranger
that there's audio
danger.
of
Stop
saying that
getting
out there
into
now.
bands,
You're the
Ryan.
reason people
Take
get
me in a
stolen.
truck. Anybody, I don't care who.
really goes to show you can't capture the chaos of everyone at once.
No, you can't.
Live stream, and I miss this so much. It feels so good right now.
I got my shit muted and I'm just like,
Well, thank you for the Abe's raid. I appreciate you just climbing the truck. Promise we won't flip it. I don't
Well, what's the fun in
I
that?
don't believe.
climbing the truck. I don't getting in.
I want-
If you could just record
Do a
some
flip.
Tammy Lynn sound bites for me, just so I can have little Tammy Lynn advice in my ears.
Please tell me she talks like.
She does. She
She's-
goes full accent and everything.
I'll be your Blanche Devereaux,
Hail Dale. and stuff.
honeysuckle.
Those
There you go.
Sycamore
Ryan. JTB's
tray.
gonna come pick you up. There you go.
GTB.
I got you right.
JTB's gonna-
Hey! Yes,
Get all of
please.
them in the chat. Thank you for the raid, Aves. I appreciate you bringing the community in. I'm Rusty. These are my friends. We're all playing D&D in the same room for the first time.
Huzzah!
ever.
It's
I'm
so much fun.
happy. We're having a great time. I can't really
Some
see
of us
chat, so if I miss you guys, I'm sorry. Ow, I just hit my computer.
Oh!
It's fine. It's cool. Let's do. Did someone shout out Aves already? Do y'all got that comment? Just in case. There we go. Everyone go show some love to Aves. She's my bestie. Then is the Thieves' Cure in hand? Okay, well, I guess I'm just not necessary anymore. So, we'll get back to it. Sorry about that. There's 22 people coming to this.
Woohoo!
Love you guys. So, you all find yourself again on top of this hilltop, surrounded by these cottages to various manor estates. It doesn't take you long to pick out the one you're looking for. It is a massive building made of red brick. That kind of stands in contrast to all the white and marble buildings that have been around here. There's a wrought iron fence kind of going around the whole property with a large iron gate. It's bigger than it is on the map right there. It basically goes around and is forested on all sides. You can just see it driving kind of weaving through the forest here. And right above the gate in massive bronze letter, you see Anders.
Well, he did not make that very difficult.
Not at all.
I feel like for somebody who has adventurers showing up that often, you might want to change his side. But you know what? Who am I to judge?
Doesn't even look like he tried to take it down.
No,
Like,
it
Yeah, I'm
looks
helping.
like they polished it, actually. It looks
Let's
good.
rock for
Oh,
the
it's
win.
immaculately polished.
God.
Like every day you bet there's some servant out here just polishing that sign.
huh.
You know.
They just
I think I have a really big forearm.
But
Yeah.
as you mentioned,
Yeah,
in fact, you see
huge.
somebody walking down the drive with like a bucket. Looks like they're about to come polish the sign.
For the
You wanna
love
murder
of
him?
God.
He's
Do you
just
want
a
to murder the
blue-collar worker, and you...
look man?
That's a little rude, okay? I don't
Okay,
think...
you get mad with it. Fish heads, you get mad with your intel. Like, children, you get mad at this. Like, what the fuck? What do we do?
Wasn't
We talk to
mad.
people?
For once,
Hello.
For once, I think I agree with the lizard.
Sweet.
What?
Well, I'm just
50% is
saying if
consent.
he works there, he has access to the building and he might have keys.
Oh, so less murder, more kidnap.
Exactly, yeah.
That's
We
too
don't have
much
to...
toenails.
You know what? I could get on board.
For kidnapping?
Yeah, kidnap seems okay.
No, that's okay.
Do
Yeah.
that.
You have limits because you're a bad person.
I'm just saying that you don't know what his life is outside of this job, okay?
Oh, we can't play that game.
Uh,
You were just never gonna sleep if you play that game.
so
Don't let anxiety consume you.
you see this individual walk up to the gate and pull out like a wooden ladder that was just tucked against the back side of the wall where it was out of sight.
Okay.
Grabs it. He opens the gate. You guys about 50 feet away at this point. Just without even noticing. He just sets it up and climbs up the ladder and begins polishing the brass, which is like a rag or whatever's in that bucket.
Listen,
I unleash a whip from my side. Are you doing this?
I know what you're thinking,
No,
okay?
you don't. I promise you, you don't.
Just reconsider our option.
Would the
I will give you
guards
12
at the
seconds.
house be able to see us at the gate?
No, you can't even see the guards at the house yet.
We've been walking for fucking 15 minutes. I got fucking boils.
They don't have.
My back is fucking sore.
Doesn't seem
Oh.
like they have guards on the front gate. You gather anyone who's coming here is doing so by appointment.
Sexy whipping my fucking. I like vine whipping. That's so what I'm doing.
I love it. Respect it.
I'm gonna whip ya. That was my attempt at his voice. I don't know how to do it.
You don't know how to do the voice?
I don't need to. That's just.
You gotta get real spitty. You gotta
Yeah,
real
you
spitty.
said build up a saliva
Yeah,
glands.
saliva
Yeah.
up in the back of your mouth.
It's just.
Yeah.
You're getting there. Keep trying.
I'm trying.
It's very German of
Good
you.
effort.
So, I'm
we
not allowed to
get to
whip
these
things, so what are you
voices.
gonna do there, Cook? Can I call you Cook? I feel like I'm offending you.
Maybe a little.
Okay, I'm sorry. Hey, you.
How far away are we from the...
50
50,
feet.
70 feet or so. Far
What?
enough.
Where did the 70 come from?
50 feet. Far enough that he doesn't notice.
See, I can yell
Okay.
at your bullshit. Like 50 to 70, that was not what you said.
It's approximate.
It's
It's
approximate.
approximate.
Close enough where if we make a lot of
5,300, you know,
noise,
approximate.
bad, but we can get away with this. Just,
Concentrated attack.
yeah.
Well, you bring in here. What do you want to do?
Well, I was thinking we lure him over as tonight.
Oh, like sexy time? Like, you want me to pull my Liz Rock leg? Like,
Yeah, actually, I would like to see that very
do
much.
we have a cart?
Me too.
Yes,
We have a broken cart somewhere.
I think you should try it.
Do you want me to roleplay this? In the last stream, we tried to roleplay sex worker. It didn't work.
Not if you are the sex worker. That's fine.
That is exactly.
Yes.
What's
Yeah, I don't think me sitting on...
You suggested it. I
Yeah,
don't
this
know
was
why
your
you're
I bring
mad
suggestions
now.
all the time. I'm like, what can you bring? You're like, sexy time?
Well,
I'm
now
like,
the
okay.
one that I agree with, and you're all upset about it. I
Okay.
don't-
Guys, Rocco's finally gonna fuck him. 3 people get that joke.
Fucking Rocco, I love it. But seriously, like, I can do anything, but what do you guys want to do? Super dental clown.
Can I
Yes.
use my druid craft to try and like start like a little fire to get him to be like, "What's that?"
Fire my heart.
Or-
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna do
Why are you
that.
starting your fire?
Well, we are 50 feet away, so
Well, 50
I'm
to 70.
30 feet range,
From
so
Retcon.
like as close as I possibly can get it to him.
Okay. Sure. Absolutely. Just snap your fingers and a little fire appears.
Yeah.
So, like, I can do it too. Do we want to, like, make it bigger?
Well, we don't
Or is
wanna-
that too much?
we don't
Am
wanna-
I Liz Rogging it too much?
We're
Am I
trying to get him
Liz Rocket too
closer at this
Okay, I'm
point.
Liz Rogging. I'll just back
We
it up.
might have lost the idea of not getting too much attention on ourselves, but you know what?
Well, the guards can't see us from here.
Go what you
Not-
want, get your whip.
Not us, but maybe fire. I don't know. It makes smoke or whatever. But you know, I'm just a scientist, so like, what do I know?
Doesn't think it's suspicious at all. Grabs
No,
the bucket of whatever it looks like. He's basically just polishing this with water. Runs over to the fire and just throws the bucket of water
Okay.
on this small fire that he saw created in the brush along the side of the road. He's just, what the just throws it.
Plant two, plant two.
Starts stomping it out and starts looking around for what might have started the fire. He rolled a 3 on his perception check, so he doesn't see you guys.
Okay, I want to now cast Grasping Vine
Easily
and
done.
grab him.
Oh, there it
And
is.
throw him towards us.
Oh,
Jesus
I
Christ.
just want to yeet this poor
Waterlog just has his arms outstretched and he's just going, "Come here!"
Somebody catch him.
Liz Croc catches
I would
him.
like to. I would like to thorn whip him to me if you allow it. Like, so she grasping vines him up. I thorn whip him like, oh yeah, nay nay, and I bring him to me.
Okay. So he needs to make
Just
a
getting
dexterity
whipped through the
saving
air.
throw. It is an attack roll for you.
No
Okay?
fucking whiplash at
Yes.
this poor
So he rolls an 8 on his dex save, so he's already doing good. So roll with advantage.
With advantage?
Yep.
No, that was a nat 20.
Okay, then it doesn't bug man.
So 28 to hit.
Yeah, he's a fucking servant. Of course it's
And I'm gonna do a
Of
non-lethal.
course, of course.
Just
So
allowing
as you
embrace.
cast Grasping Vine, you see these vines come crackling out of the ground, wrap around his feet. He starts screaming, and then just gets dragged along the fucking road towards you. Liz Rock comes out with a thorn whip,
I'm
pulls
not
on the
bang.
rest of the way, and he like stumbles half flies through the air and just collapses in the ground at your feet. Looks up at the 4 of you. You're just terrified. What are you all doing?
Can
Oh god. Roll
Well-
an intimidation check,
Oh,
please.
Jesus
while this
Christ.
is going on, like before this guy even gets, can I go and just climb the ladder? Like start tying ropes like to either side so we can climb up.
Yeah, easily
Okay.
done.
I'm making a charcuterie board.
Just roll me a quick dexterity
Oh.
check. See how nice you make the knots. What'd you
How
roll?
into
You rolled a nat 1 on your intimidation. Okay, so you look down, you go, and he looks up into your eyes and just, and just starts screaming at the top of his lungs. What are you doing?
Oh,
The
no.
guards probably hear it if you don't shut him up.
I rolled a
I'm immediately stuffing my
Roll a
forearm in his
16,
mouth.
Easily done. You get a rope pretty firmly affixed to the top, like one of the iron poles. That
While I'm waiting, I'm just gonna keep polishing the sign.
Okay, fair enough. Roll another dexterity check for polish.
I'm balling up my cloak and like jamming it in his mouth, struggle snuggle style. I don't know what you want to roll for that, but I'm down.
Let's just say I contested athletics because he's trying to roll. I'll roll acrobatics. Fuck's sake.
So I gotta roll
All
athletics.
of my dice hate me today. I rolled all 3 sets. It was a 3, a 4, and a 7.
Nat 20.
Oh,
That's 2 in a row. Check that tower.
Magic tower.
It's the same dice. Actually, it's different dice.
Magic tower.
Magic
So
tower.
it's easily done. He's like about to scream. And you just quickly grab a piece of your cloak and stuff it into his mouth.
Oh no 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 no
Just
no!
through muffled, his voice muffled through the cloak.
Well,
He does not manage to scream anywhere.
that worked.
I'm super resourceful.
Listen here, my little friend. You're not going to scream. You're not going to move. We're going to tie your arms behind your back and take everything that's valuable.
He kind of nods and shrugs like you're not gonna
Yeah.
find much. But okay.
Where are the... Do you have any keys?
I feel like if we search them, we find keys unless they're
You
in
just ask him
secret.
and he, like immediately just grabs them.
I didn't tell you to move!
Oh my god.
But thank you. He's getting it.
I'm gonna start licking his forehead.
Look, we got keys.
It's kind of salty, a little sweaty. He has-
Waterlogged and I
probably
walk
has a
You'll
away.
show
shower
you
to
show
do.
my tongue.
Just leave Lake Rock.
As
Just
you're,
Rock
like,
licking his
into
head.
the side of his face.
Don't forget to tie him up.
Every character has that some tongue action, I guess.
That's your
It's
one
canon.
trope,
I
yeah.
want that on a t-shirt.
Yeah,
Every
yeah.
character has some tongue action.
When they-
Brutality blesses beauty.
I'm
Dungeons
already
and
like, I've
Dragons.
climbed down and I'm just standing on the other side of the gate waiting.
What did you roll for your polishing check?
I got an 11.
Okay,
That's
Nice.
okay for my
it's
first
not
day.
the best
Solid
job
polish.
you could
You
have
know
done,
what?
but
It's
it's
not
pretty
my
damn
field,
close.
but I'll take it.
Yeah.
The sign is dirtier than what
By
you
like
did.
the A, like he started from the S and worked his way backwards. By the time you reach about the A, you're pretty tired. You don't really do the best.
Are you getting paid for that, or are you just doing it for shits and
I'll-
giggles?
It's a satisfaction.
Yeah.
Good job well done.
Well done.
Oh, sweet.
Job.
Want
Decent.
to come help us get this fucking pendant?
most
I'm
smart
on the
people-
inside.
Yeah, she's already
in
in
case you didn't notice,
All right,
Lizrock,
She's
okay?
stopping at you through an iron gate.
Polishing it.
Yeah.
Aiding.
Do any of the keys open the gate?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
we took you, we just opened the gate.
It's called a line.
You know, they might have not noticed,
Now
if
you have an
the
escape
guards
room.
walked by and the gate's open, that might have been weirder.
We'll close it.
Let's lock the
I
gate
was-
behind us.
I wasn't gonna close it. I'm glad she said
I'm
something.
glad you said
Yeah,
that.
So you find a key ring on it. He hands you basically a key ring of his that has 3 keys on it. One that looks like it's for the gate. It's large, also iron. Looks very similar in age to the metal on the gate itself. One appears to be a large gold key that you gather is something a little nicer, and the last of which just appears to be a very basic padlock.
Can I use my mage hand to take my ropes down?
Easily.
Nobody
Yeah,
notices.
absolutely.
Okay,
No problem.
perfect.
Just leave one up and they'll be like, was someone gonna get hung here? That's creepy as fuck.
But why would you do it at the front gate?
That seems like a
That's
weird ornament.
So you
That's
know
a
when you
weird
come,
flex.
there's shit to happen.
Oh, you know what? I should
What?
start doing that at my place. That's a good idea.
It's like a decorative pillow of death.
It's like a scarecrow, but for people.
People didn't understand.
Alright, this is bleak.
We're a bit of a roller coaster
It was a
emotionally.
success. We got him.
Can
Yeah,
I
you
just
got it.
like
He's tied,
Tag team
he's
druid.
tied up. He's
Druid
got
love.
the hook in his
Oh,
mouth.
very
I'm gonna
tentatively
give him
like
a
thumbs
thumbs
up
up.
as we
It's like
walk
2
away.
vines.
Yeah.
Where do you leave him tied up? That's my
In a
only
bush.
question.
Yeah.
I don't know, like behind a tree somewhere. I
Yeah.
don't know the site.
Roll me a survival check just to stash
Who?
him somewhere.
You
Whoever
should roll a
wants to.
survival check.
Who stashed him?
Probably you.
Sure did,
You
fuckers.
tied him up.
Oh yeah, we left him licking his head.
Yeah.
19.
Okay.
Shit,
I
so
want
you
one of
kind
those towers.
You drag him back
Fire
inside.
machine battery.
Available for printing.
Shameless
So,
plug,
okay,
yeah.
it's a dice pouch. Yeah, we did that. We got that. We've been plugging it all. It's so
You can roll amazing like
You want me
me.
to show
Like
it on-
Vanna White.
I can show it on the HD camera.
Oh yeah, Shizzle and
Just
Nizzle.
13 payments of $49.95.
Guys, check
your
out
dice
this
suck, it's not my
fucking
fault.
sick Dice tower.
Wow.
Peter's company's made.
Get it for you, your grandmother, fuck, your neighbor, I
This will
don't care.
survive forever.
Yes, it's clear coated. It looks amazing. It
You
shines.
can pass it on to your
looks
children
amazing.
and your
Yes.
children's children.
Yes, with D&D knowledge.
With D&D knowledge.
Yes.
Because if your kids aren't playing D&D,
What are you
failed
doing
as a
with your
parent.
children?
You failed as a parent.
You should probably give them up for adoption.
To someone who will play D&D with them 100%.
Yeah.
That doesn't even really know.
There's fire department. There's
You're in
places.
not
character
you.
right now.
So anyway, we
Nothing
walk into
matters.
the gate. So anyway, Pat, what do
Yeah,
we see?
This is what happens.
It's a lit rock show for Shizzle.
Over my life.
Waterlog's about radical, optimistic nihilism. Nothing matters, and that's awesome.
Okay, yeah, so you managed to stash this individual away, kind of like drag him back onto the property and into some of the
It's not my
bushes.
first time stashing a body.
Yeah.
Tie him up behind
don't
like a
eat
cluster of trees in some bushes. You gather he is as well hidden as he is going to be. You do lash him around a tree, so he ain't going anywhere.
I might want to do something else.
No, no.
No, don't.
No, just between friends.
No,
Too
no.
hidden or just in
Lizard,
general?
no.
It's gonna definitely be to him.
Be to him. Right, right.
So I had this awesome feature where I can bite people and get temporary HP. So why he's
Wasted blizzard.
so why he's just doing his thing, I would like to hungry jaws him. So as a bonus action, I can make a special attack with your bite.
Unfamiliar.
Yeah.
Ah, yes.
Go ahead and roll your attack with advantage.
Right.
Sweet motherfucker. 14 plus stuff. Okay. And a 16 plus stuff.
Okay.
23.
23 hits! He's tied to a tree. As you just watch Lizrog's neck kind of extend and just takes a chunk out of this dude.
I like,
I
to,
you
get
all
4
see
more
that?
sympathy.
I like to think we just see him.
Yeah,
Looks
you
like he's
see-
biting a
Yeah,
tree.
Lizrog's like standing up, you see him above a bush, and then just disappears, and you hear the sound of like grisly crunch.
Do you ever see like your dad turns his back and he does like the kissing thing? Like that's what I do, but I'm
You just
Yeah.
slay it. Okay, well, how much damage you roll?
a 4, so I get 4 times.
Okay. He's not dead.
No, that's good.
Well,
That's
that's
good.
something.
But there
Yeah.
is now a giant chunk missing out of his shoulder.
I'm just gonna grab like saliva and just jam it in there and part of my cloak. I'm helping.
Some fish guts. Some rocks.
No, those are for me, you savage.
So you
It's a
all hear a
poultice.
crunch and then the sound of someone's muffled screams of agony.
Right.
And then Lizrog just
Sleep,
walks
hero,
out,
sleep.
walks out from behind the bushes, just blood dripping down his face and onto his chest.
You know
I'm not-
what? It's
Yeah, that would
probably
happen when
okay.
you bite someone's
Sounds
aortic
aggressive.
artery.
It's probably fine.
I'm not a vampire.
I
No
didn't
worries.
know that Lizrog was a chiropractor, but
Right.
that's really good.
Oh, I just assumed he found
Good.
some very crunchy raspberries.
Yeah.
That's
Those
what
are
I'm
my
gonna
favorite
say.
ones, actually.
Yeah, the crunchy ones with the bones.
So, guys, what are you guys doing?
Well, we're inside now. Come on.
Okay, so you find yourselves in the gate. Are we sneaking?
I'm feeling
What's the
better.
game plan?
Oh, we should probably.
Yeah, is there
sneak.
any like immediate cover, like shrubbery
Yeah,
or
no, this is
anything?
basically like you know those cottage roads in the backcountry where it's just like the road and then trees on either side. That's
Yeah.
what you're looking at.
I'd like to be in the trees to set up.
You guys just come over. We'll put our hands there. We'll do a cheer. Hands in.
I'm okay, actually.
If you
Oh,
want.
that sounds fun.
If you want a bonus.
It's hands in, but it's just
in.
Lizrog's like chameleon, like two
Yeah.
fingers. He's like fist bump.
Oh, that's still. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Come to me.
It's a fish head.
Come to me. It's my fish bin.
When you go to bump my hand, you just like you notice as soon as you hit it, all of my fingers just indent. and
Unless
they
you come to
stay
my
indented.
face, puppy, you're not getting past
I
the
feel
tree.
like Liz
Full
Rock-
rider, get over here.
Good. Okay, fine.
Lizrog's just looking at the guards in the distance with his fish head, going.
I'm crushing your head.
I'm eating.
I am crushing your head.
And I'm gonna cast Pass the Trace.
Okay, so
on
you'll
my-
get plus 10 to your stealth check. Everyone go ahead and
Sick.
roll me a stealth check.
Yeah, okay. Go ahead. Oh,
You almost didn't get it. I'm not even
God, I
joking,
didn't
man.
even roll.
Bro, that tower is
Woo!
enchanted by the tower, people. You get all natural 20s. It's all you fucking roll.
Talk wood,
That's
John.
good because I did not roll
So that's
very
with
well.
your total bonus, what do you
Oh
get?
my
I'm
God.
just curious. With
Stealth?
With the plus 10. Yeah.
That's gonna be gross. I think so.
At least like 33. Damn, definitely low dice. That's what I'm saying.
No, it's my stealth's only +3, so that's 33.
Still really good.
Yeah, it's better than kick in the face.
14.
14 with the plus 10.
Bless your heart.
You can
Not
roll
do
above
very
10
good.
if you
I
want.
did not do very good. I'm
Mine was
sorry.
19.
19.
Yeah.
25.
Okay. You guys-
Shit.
Well, collectively, the group did good. That was a group.
Sneaky.
So you only had one failure in the whole group, and it
I
wasn't
like
that
tripped and my clock started ringing.
Yeah, so basically, the four of you kind of split up and go into the forest, each making your own path, but within earshot of each other. And I'm gonna say you rolled a natural 20. So you notice very quickly Sigrid kind of starts stumbling through some of the deeper undergrowth here. And you quickly divert your path, make your way over, and start
I'm fine.
start showing the
fine.
right way and a little bit of a safer path. And collectively, as a group, you all manage to pass this stealth check. You proceed through the forest until you come to the edge of a clearing, and now you can see this house for the first time truly clearly. It's about 2 stories high, fairly wide. It's more of a squat house than a towering one. There's a barn on that side of it as well, and what appears to be a ruined, probably a bathhouse that looks like it might have been built around some kind of natural hot spring or something, but it has long since fallen to ruin. You guys are kind of coming in between the bathhouse and that little cluster of trees over there.
So like 20 feet, 30 feet.
It's probably
between...
just off the map towards where Sam is.
Okay, but from the house to the tree line where we're at.
You're probably another 50 feet away.
So 50 feet, okay.
Like the edge of the tree line is the edge of the map, basically. They just didn't have enough room for everything. So you guys aren't actually on it yet. You do see, if everyone wants to roll a perception check, actually.
Whoop.
What you catch.
Come on. See something. Okay. 18.
Oh, my perception's really good. Don't worry, I didn't get a nat 20.
Just a 19.
There's an 18. It's wisdom. It's my game.
Collectively, I'm going to say y'all do good enough.
Man,
to
yeah,
point
man.
out, you do see a fairly heavy guard presence around. There's 2 guards guarding the front, one by the stables, one on either side of the house that appear to be patrolling, kind of just like making a path up halfway on either side, meeting people and going back around. About every 10 minutes or so, they're walking pretty slowly, and they seem to be stopping at whatever point they feel like to just check things out. That's all you... There is a guard sitting, you see by the 2 benches by where you guys are. There is a guard actively sitting there, so you guys may want to move your minis towards Sam.
Boop, boop.
Yeah, so you guys are basically just
fuck.
coming in on that other side of the old bathhouse. You can kind of see through the windows what looks like it's definitely a natural hot spring, but there's some light carving done into the stone to make like benches. It's basically a rudimentary hot tub.
Oh, pretty.
There is still water in it, but it is now kind of more acrid green color. It definitely looks like the hot spring has turned more foul and hasn't been as beneficial. It is still steaming lightly in the kind of cool morning air, and you do smell the ever-permeating scent of sulfur. Very common for hot springs. Geology.
The more
Dad
you
fact.
know.
Dad fact. I mean,
No.
you guys see the rock.
I did. I
launcher
saw
that
it.
came down.
It was amazing. It was actually really super cool.
We have to blow this place up. Let's try and save this place because I like this
I
one.
should retire here.
Yeah, me too.
We could have like green baths here together.
You could cook your fish in the hole.
I could clean my fish in the hole.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Clean it really good, please.
in the water where we're bathing,
Oh,
and we
right.
prepare it and enjoy it straight.
I'll get used to it. I'll get used to it.
Sweet. Can I touch your creature?
Of course you can, Terry.
Does he bite?
Yes.
And he just pops his head out and just.
The little imp.
Did you kind of like poke him with my?
Does he talk? Does he actually get dialogue?
It kind of sounds like very rudimentary talking, but it's just kind of like.
Okay. And you can understand it, but no one else can, right?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, I can.
What are you girls on?
Every.
You want to touch the gym? It's cool. Right.
He's got like long black
We'll see you
fingernails.
later.
We're looking at Liz Gron like, shh.
Yeah, no, like.
You need to tell me the smart plan. I'm good at stuff. Someone is.
Yeah, you guys see all the guards and stuff actively patrolling. The guard at the benches is just sitting there. Looks like he's whittling something. I'm
So-
not sure what.
If these guards were in a movie, in the title sequence, would they have names or no names? Just guard 1, 2, 3, 4.
Depends if you go talk to them or
I just want to know if they're just generic
ask 'em.
henchmen.
I
Go
mean, they
ask the
look
question.
like pretty standard mercenary guards. They're not wearing any of the city's colors. It seems like he has independently contracted a mercenary group. Not one you
Sweet.
recognize.
Cannon fodder.
They're all named after cards in a deck. That's the 3 of spades. There's the 4 of
There's
hearts.
the ace of clubs.
Shamrock shake.
Actually, I did that already. I can't do that.
You've done that already?
The Thieves Guild is all named after card suits.
Yes.
Yep.
Can't remember what I said.
Alright.
So, what are you guys doing over there? Are we gonna talk about that before you fuck off?
I'm like,
God fucking damn it. Let's talk.
I can learn what be to help you.
I need you.
I think your back's story.
Shut up.
Okay.
Right. Shut up.
Okay.
Right. We forgot.
See, we talked before and it's easier.
This all look at me in the
Okay.
windows to my soul.
Yeah, we know do so. Light magics. Okay.
Look at me in my soul windows.
I want one of my things for my character that I never understand what Liz Rock's saying.
You need like a constant interpreter.
I'm like, what?
You like me when
He's like, yeah,
at a social event, just nod and smile and hope you
Kaboom!
get through and not agree to anything grossly offensive.
Cigarette and water are just like, yes, and just. Yeah.
Okay, so I heard in most adventuring groups it's good to have a plan. You like keep scampering off. You can just say, time out, and we get back to whatever. But okay, so what are we doing?
All right. Well.
I was gonna talk to one of the girls.
Oh.
I just look at him like, not a word.
Okay, cool. No plan, just fucking go. Cool. What about you? What about you? Window walls?
Listen to
Okay.
me. Listen.
Listen.
Okay.
Focus.
My time. My time to talk.
Talking stick?
Okay, thank you. I gotta take a stick.
It's just a fish.
It's got a fish head. Like, okay, there's a guard right to the right there. He's just
Right
sitting
here.
on the bench.
Yes.
2 guards up front. That's all that I've been able to clock so far. But we need to create, unless we're going to try to fight them, which would not be a good idea at this point because we're
I should be a
still-
bear.
No.
I can't.
You know what?
Rawr!
This is new information
Yes.
that I did not have.
We can process this.
Maybe. Here, listen to me.
Okay.
You turn into a bear, and you just come out of the forest like bear attack. Oh no! What's going to happen?
Oh no!
You scare them all away.
Are we doing get help? With the bear?
No, you do by yourself. You
Okay.
scare them away.
Oh, another solo
Maybe
bird.
they don't get scared and they come to fight you, and that's a different thing we'll deal with at the time. And the rest of us can get inside.
Oh yes, diversion bear. If I had a wooden nickel for every time diversion bear and get help,
I'm just
I'd have
saying.
no wooden nickels. It's actually not.
Do you have a better plan than diversion bear? Because so far I think that might be the best one.
So if I was a person,
Wait.
okay,
I need to stick.
okay, sorry.
As we ended the fish head, the eyes kind of wiggled side to side, kind of like Liz Rock's did.
I feel like a lot of planning has come to Liz Rogers doing shit. Okay, so I'm okay to be like Koa 2, like course of action number 2. But like, what can you?
Well, listen, like I can't turn into a bear, so like
That's just
it
a
only,
shitty light source.
it only leaves like
Do you want me to screw it?
for this plan that we're
going to go with, I think. So, like, I hate that you're the
Your
one that
friends wear
has to
leather.
fill that role.
Yeah, I hate to put that on the table, but I can also turn into a bear.
So sometimes the people that we don't talk, we use them for cannon fire
No,
to
but
figure out
what
what
could
they're
be
doing.
better than one diversion bear?
Diversion bears.
bears.
Full man, I only brought one bear.
I love the
Diversion
I
dog.
think that
I
this
have
is
something for
a
this.
great plan. Flanking bears.
Flanking bears could be very, very scary.
That would be that. I would run. I would run.
I'm almost running
I
now.
think I would. I'm scared just thinking about it.
Ooh.
So this is what we're doing.
Yeah.
If it is, I'm gonna need 2 turns.
So
Wait,
you're
I
all
do have a
standing-
solution, and I pulled like 4.
You have a solution. What has
out
this
of
been?
disguise out of my bag
Yep.
and hand them to each of you. So if you put these on, it may allow you to disguise yourself.
This would look foolish if I was a bear.
Well, you're not going to disguise yourself as a bear. Lindron. This is Plan B.
It's Plan B.
Though
Why do you
I'm,
think we plan 1?
well, I like the first
Did
plan
you
better. I
finish
don't know.
Plan A?
It was
I
just
think
so
that's as
exciting.
far as probability goes, diversion bear probably better plan, but this could work too.
Okay.
Okay, what if we try this one and we go to sit diversion bear because we're already in the shit?
Yeah.
Want to be
Diversion bear.
surprised?
It
Oh,
makes
you know
more
what?
sense.
Surprise diversion bear, even scarier than just regular.
Okay, if you don't watch me do invasion, deception, whatever bear, I will do it.
Plan bear. Plan B. It makes sense.
We can't call it Plan B. That just brings back so many bad, like just horrible wordage. But yes,
Horrible
yes.
wordage.
Okay, so do we want to go with the disguise hats or do we want to go with diversion bear?
I feel like you already chose a
I
diversion
feel
bear.
like we're wasting time. We all know where my
Funny,
vote lies.
As you're talking about this, you're all discussing. You just hear the crack of thunder across the sky, and the rain begins to fall on all of you as a
I
storm
love-
has just blown in.
Who rolled that?
It's some pathetic fallacy if I've ever seen it.
Yes.
Am I
You
clear
all
to
just
kill?
stand there
What?
in the
Yeah, go ahead.
pouring rain in the midst of this thunderstorm, the wind blowing violently. Sorry, JTB rolled a weather check.
JT.
Rolled a
Be
3.
better.
Boy.
So you got a thunderstorm now. The guards, you see some are like trying to shelter themselves a little, standing a bit more under
Okay,
the
wait
cover
a
of the
minute.
house,
Wait a
but
minute.
still.
Perfect.
No,
We can
it's
make
going.
this work for us.
Diversion,
going.
surprise diversion bear in a thunderstorm.
Horror fucking flying.
This is a horror movie.
Yes.
Okay, so you see like Lizrod kind of like stand up a little straighter, and he pounds his
Who?
Lizrod.
Oh, I went who?
Oh, okay. Cool. And he like pounds
Who's on first?
his chest a bit with his staff, and he kind of pumps up, and he's kind of like in essence rages, but he stands up a little taller, and like his eyes go a little straighter.
Ooh.
And then after that turn, he's going to turn into a bear.
Yep, so you all see Lizrog stand and his reptilian skin begin to shed, which is something like he does on a fairly regular basis being a reptile folk, but this time it's a little different. As you see fur begin to sprout out from the little places in between the scales until eventually they're all shed off. And you see before you standing a towering brown bear, I believe?
Brown bear!
Boy.
Lizrog the bear. You want me to show them?
I don't know, is that my camera?
That's the
There
microphone.
you go.
It's just
That's
my-
It's a microphone!
The bear's a microphone.
Oh no!
So
The bear's
you
on
see
fire.
this bear now standing in the ground. It's, your paws kind of
Snowden?
sink into the wet dirt under the trees here. And you have a distraction.
Alright.
What's the game plan?
Lizrog.
Arr!
I want you to do your
Oh
best.
shit, I can't just talk to you because I'm a bear.
Fuck. Just like start smacking you over there.
Points over him.
No.
Oh wait, no, not him. I mean, if you want to, I don't really know the guy.
I don't know what he did to you, but
I'm not your boss.
Lizrog, from
Yes.
ATV, you got advantage.
that's right. Start doing positive
He
things.
gave me disadvantage,
Attaboy.
so
I appreciate that as well.
I have 2 disadvantages.
You know what you're doing, JT. I love you, baby.
And with that, I'm going to go as far as I can towards the general.
Oh yeah, and we're not
fucking-
in initiative order, so you can just run as close to them as you want to at this point. They're kind of distracted by the storm, trying to get a little shelter. You see the guard in front of the stables actually kind of moves inside to just stand in the door.
I'd like to like
Sorry
very
for everyone in chat. My
creepily.
voice just got really loud. Yeah, that's about it. You do see the guards around the side now. They're kind of sticking really close to the house to try to get the overhang, and they're just very,
Because they don't want to die.
very carefully walking around the edges of the home.
Snake is like her. Yeah.
Bears, you just running in.
So no. First of all, I'm coming behind this tree. I'm just looking.
Roll me a bear stealth check.
Okay, so
You are much bigger than your lizard self.
Yep.
You still
If
have
you
pass without
go
a
into
trace
the
active,
woods
however.
today.
19.
Okay. With your pass without a trace?
Yeah.
Okay. So fairly stealth. Let's see. They don't even notice. I cannot roll above a 10 today.
My favorite sound is.
Very oh wait,
Fucking-
no, that was a disadvantage roll. No,
Yeah.
another disadvantage roll. That was a natural 20 and a 2.
Sweet.
So
Love
it's-
that disadvantage.
They do not notice
damn
this
it.
giant brown bear just begins skulking around the trees. Definitely not out of place at all. A brown bear in the middle.
Is that a bench?
That is a bench. Yeah.
Oh my
The
gosh.
bench is
I would like to.
There's a dude actively sitting
Oh my
on
god,
the
oh my
bench
god, oh my
now.
god, it's a bench.
He was whittling something, it looks like, but once the rain started, he just put it away and pulled his hood up, and now he's just kind of watching the forest. He also does not see you.
I would like to go bite his back of his head.
Back
Yeah,
of
he
his
does.
No,
He's-
bite the side of his head that the noise comes out of.
He is currently sitting facing the forest. Like, basically, he's here watching, and you're on the trees on that side.
Oh, is he? Then I'm just gonna go like.
He's facing.
Okay.
No, wrong side.
Deceptive because he was on.
That way.
Then I'm just gonna go on all fours and just like fucking lunge to like.
Okay.
And fucking.
Roll me an attack with advantage, because he is surprised. He does hear you coming, and then looks up as this towering brown bear just comes pushing through the forest.
Donkey punch him with your teeth.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
24 to hit. Hold on, let me.
Boy.
24 for the basic ass guard. Okay, go ahead.
It's
And roll.
not basic.
Go ahead and
You
roll.
might
your
have
damage. It's
names.
literally basic.
Oh god. Why? Oh, they're angry. That's 4 bite damage.
Only 4? Okay.
Yes,
He has
but that's
enough
only one of his attacks.
He has HP enough to survive that. So you begin, like, run out of the forest and basically tackle him to the ground and just latch your mouth down over the sides of his face, trying to stop him from screaming. He is alive.
That's
and
great because I have a claw attack.
You do have a claw attack. Go ahead.
Is that advantage too? Because he's super.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
We basically count it all as one.
I had 23 to hit. Yeah.
Roll your damage.
2d6.
4 already. Yeah, the claws are really nasty.
They are 4, 5, 9 slashing.
Yeah, so as you, like, collapse on you, bite down on his face, and you hear him screaming inside your mouth, and you just take your claw and jam it into his throat, and, like, tear it open. He's dead. You eviscerated him. He didn't have enough HP to withstand that. You just tear the man's throat out, and he's, like, on the ground now, staring up. He just coughs out, like, a big spit of blood into your face. Lick it off of him. We love that. Yeah, you know, it's a very familiar taste to you. You've eaten a few people in your animal forms at this point. So you are currently, right there, and you can just yeet him to me, or out into the fucking ether.
And so I'm just like,
Jesus Christ.
I'm just like on top of his body and then staring up if I
Yeah,
can
so
see him.
the other two both, like, now see you crash out of the wood. They stand up, they begin, like, readying their weapons and just preparing. They see you just leap onto their friend, basically crushing him and tearing his throat out in one swift movement. They both look at each other. Roll me an intimidation check.
Oh, that seems like something I'd be good at.
Using your strength as a modifier instead of your charisma.
Today's the
You're
day the daddy
physically
bears have their
imposing, not
pick.
verbally imposing.
So 16?
16 is... Wisdom. Oh, God. Hey, there we go. One manages, so this dude immediately
He's just gonna take off and be like, fuck this, I'm not paid enough for this shit. And begin running this way. This one is just gonna
look over at his buddy. I knew you were a coward.
Found the
And
red
he's gonna
shirt.
just ready his weapon. I guess we're gonna go into initiative now, because everyone is aware of your presence more.
What?
or less. Well, you're a bear.
You're a bear.
As that guard sees you, he just yells,
No.
"Intruder! We've got a bear!" How else is he gonna react to that? He's like,
Intruder!
"Oh,
Bear!
there's a fucking bear! He just
Bear
starts
Truder.
screaming.
Bear Shooter.
That's a great band name.
Oh, that's not bad.
Bunch of
So
big gay
we're gonna have
guys.
everyone go ahead and roll initiative real quick. I don't have sheets, so we're just gonna write y'all down.
Big pink dice. Go! Fuck you, big pink die.
Okay, so starting with Waterlogged, what was your initiative?
Toi.
Oh wow,
Toi?
you rolled like shit.
Yes, c'est vrai.
7.
I also rolled a 3.
Oh my god, guys.
Guys. 19.
Okay, that's better.
Here you go. Here you go.
Oh, and I
21.
Oh shit.
There
I
we
have to roll
go.
for my
That's
little
really
clock.
easy. I'm just gonna roll for them as a group because it's easier that way. They're going right in
You can
between
have your
you
thing
guys.
on your turn if you want.
So we're gonna go.
Oh, he doesn't do his own.
Well, he'd have his own in turn on yours. Just makes it easier than
Oh, I understand.
another initiative.
Alright.
If you want.
Attack it at the end.
Who has the higher dexterity of the two of you?
Probably not me. I've got 11.
15.
Yep, you go.
You go before Ryan.
I always forget about dexterity.
Yeah.
It's always
That's your dad is your dumb stat. You crazy
I always
fuck.
forget. Always like, I'm
Sure.
so smart. And
Okay, so it is your turn, Lizrog the bear. As you just stand over your one victim, you see the other person coming towards you, calling for reinforcements.
So my temp HP.
Mhm.
Is that, can I still use that in bear form? Because it's part of my pool.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it. Ooh, that's weird. That's
It is-
that
it's a weird one, yeah.
That's. What do you think? I'd say if you
It's
want
four-
it, if
it's
you want
4
it to be
HP.
on your bear, you can
Yeah.
keep it. It's 4 HP. It's not gonna be-
I do it, but I'm not going to be that dick to be like, Pat, give me 4 extra.
No, you have. You're
When I'm
good.
silently judging you,
I will
don't
drive
give me
from
four
right
extra.
now.
No, you're not so silently.
No, you
judged.
just said it on stream, asshole.
So yeah, you can absolutely have
Okay,
your
sweet.
4 HP.
Oh god.
Fucker bear attack. We love that. We got a hydrate from Brad.
Burp,
Everyone has
burp.
a drink.
I will with my amazing zombie cup.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
White-
Made by
That's
Fire
water.
Mission
You have to
Battery. Go
hydrate.
check it out.
I
Buy
don't
yourself
have
some shit.
water.
You're embarrassing me.
No, thank you. You're embarrassing me.
No, thank you. Embarrassing.
Do you want like a beer or something?
No, I'm good.
No worries. So, Lizrod, you're starting the initiative order.
Yeah, I should. Is that a bear rated bench? Like, do I think it would hold a bear if I want to do some cool like jump off bench?
Parkour.
You can see.
Yeah.
The option is there, I will say.
Girls Gone Wild.
What do you think?
Bear rated.
Bear Rog is gonna think about it, and Bear Rog ain't gonna play that game, and he's just gonna get down on all fours like, "Rawr!"
Easily done.
and then Bear Rog
Go ahead and
try to
make your
try.
attack against this guard.
And I assume I don't have advantage anymore
No,
because
he's very
the jig
much
is
aware.
up.
Yeah, he's very much aware of your presence.
So 18 to hit.
Easily. That's probably like that.
Sweet.
Easily done, definitely.
So he's comes with his.
He tries to get his shield up, and you just like get over the top of it and into his armor. Was that a bite or a claw?
So it's 8 piercing damage as I come down and maul on his left shoulder or
Got it.
insert whatever shoulder.
Roger that. Yeah, you just bear jaw clamps down on his shield arm, and it lowers it, and you've got a clear shot with your claws.
And as I'm biting in, I'm gonna raise my opposing
he
arm.
looks up and sees the massive claw coming towards
Oh,
his
yeah.
face.
Oh dear.
You already hit for 8 too. We got not a lot left.
24 to hit, yeah.
This is not supposed to be a hard fight. 24. Yeah, definitely. Roll damage. You have to beat us
6
He's
plus 11.
dead.
15.
He's done. He's done.
4 plus, he's
very
dead.
easily again. You just clamp your jaw down on his shoulder blade, and as the shield arm drops, you just slash across his face, leaving like 4 claw marks just straight across the man's visage.
Will you allow a flavor bonus action?
Yep.
Are you familiar with the Avengers movie and Loki and Hulk?
Well, yeah.
I would like to do that.
Start thrashing
Yeah,
him
yeah.
about.
Puny god.
Easily done. So you all watch now as your bear friend, Bear Rog, takes down one soldier and then immediately leaps on the other, and while he still has him in his mouth by the shoulder, just starts whipping him around, slamming him into the ground. By the end, it's basically a tangled mess of gold cloak, armor, and blood. It's pretty fucking unpleasant. That person is also dead.
I still kind of have crazy
That's-
Lizrog eyes,
Lord
even in
of
bear form. They're still a little like off
I
kilter.
Aw.
really don't like that. I really don't like
Not a fan.
that. Team Waterlog. We love Waterlog.
Waterlog team.
Speaking of which, actually, it's not your turn. Never mind. I was live one.
Team Bear Rog,
Secret
motherfuckers.
stuff. Where you at?
Okay,
Red, I love you.
I would like to. Actually, I am small and don't have a lot of.
I am small.
You got 25 feet, right?
So,
That's no-
yeah. So I'm just gonna get as close as I can possibly get, but I'm also gonna try to be sneaky.
Okay. Roll me yourself.
Alright.
As you're actively coming into the clearing and into the combat.
That will be 27. Do we still have pass without trace?
Yes.
Yes, you do.
Okay,
Ooh.
27.
Jesus.
Very
Easily
important.
done. They do not seem to notice you. I'm just gonna. I don't. Yeah, they can't even make that. So they're not gonna roll against you at all.
Alright, and my little clock dude's gonna come with me, which will be the spiritual weapon then. Because I don't have the
Okay.
actual.
Cool.
Where's your mini?
He just follows
Shut
you
up.
around. Oh, that's your humble servant, right?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, so he just follows you around at all times, basically. You gonna do anything else?
I'm not in range though.
rough. That's so rough. We gotta get you a gun. Yeah. Okay,
What's
so that'll
that?
be your
A gun.
A gun. Next up,
know.
we're gonna
No.
pick guards. So they're gonna take their turn. First off,
This dude's just out. It just runs off the side
Come
of the
back
map.
on me.
He gone.
Down from the encounter. This lady's gonna.
He's gonna go hug
there.
his wife. That's nice.
we're gonna go into there. How many? They're just gonna both throw spears at the bear. That's really
What?
all they got. Well, they come around the side with a shield and a spear out, and they just like immediately level it and both throw them at you at the same time. First one, this is natural 20.
It's okay, my AC's
Fine.
11.
What?
It's okay, my AC's 11.
I know.
I'm a fucking player.
So nat 20. What is I haven't rolled normal dice since I was a D6.
It's been a minute.
So I'm raging, so I take it.
You are. That's true.
Strong
so it would
bear.
have been 12.
Strong
Roll
bear.
Very good. You do exploding criticals. So after you take 6 points of piercing damage,
Okay.
as one of the spears finds its way into your left side. We see the spear in the lady in the red cloak. Next one is a
I make my con save.
Yeah, so the next one is only a 6 altogether to hit, I believe. Not even. 5. So the other spear just kind of flies right over you. As you would
Okay.
react to the other one hitting you, kind of move out of the way. The other just clanks uselessly into the ground behind you. Can you move the person from the stables just to the edge of the barrels there for me?
This guy in here?
The other one inside. I'm just going to come around and also eat a fucking spear. That's 18. 3. It's 21. That's definitely going to hit.
Yeah. Hits the fucking ability.
I love rolling real dice again. Raging, so you only take 3 points of piercing damage from that spear.
Okay.
You now have a spear lodged in your like left ribs and right shoulder. As you kind of like get back down onto all fours after you finish thrashing your dude all around. I believe that's it for the guards. Go ahead and roll perception for the one in the back. You guys have no idea what's happening. So next up we have 7.
Sick. Okay.
7.
I'm gonna move
7.
as close as I can without.
Feel free to
Actually
stand
being
in
seen.
between the trees and shit if you want to as well.
Nice.
Consider that
Excellent.
cover if you need it.
So, with my conjure animals, how big of an animal could I possibly conjure?
Depends. You can either do a lot of small ones or
Yeah.
a really big one.
I just want one really big one.
Okay, let's see what the biggest one you can get is. Pretty sure it's like a CR3, isn't it?
I think so. Probably like a...
You can have one beast of CR2 or lower.
Hold on, let me look and see what I have for mine.
You have this all prepared.
Yeah, I know how this fucking goes.
I know how this goes.
Where are my notes?
Yeah, so...
So sorry, CR3?
Yeah,
Oh
CR2.
shit, CR2?
Yeah.
Your best bet would be, oh fuck off.
Probably a bit.
Quetzalcoatl, giant constrictor snake, saber-toothed tiger, hunter shark, or giant elk would probably be
I
your
feel like
best.
the hunter shark would be most useful.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Diversion shark.
I'm gonna conjure
Diversion.
diversion.
Sharknado.
That would work. It is a thunderstorm.
We were just staring at it like the fuck. We're like 100 up in the air, so that like just drop it on somebody.
I did that in our game a few episodes
He turned
ago.
into a Sharknado. So what are you conjuring?
I'm gonna do the tiger as close as I fucking can to
Kit?
where Bear Rog
You
is.
have Kit Mini?
Bear Rog.
Well, we were standing.
Or Wolf Mini works.
No, it's a domesticated dog, but it's okay.
That is a beautiful little bulldog.
It's
You love
Bear
that.
Rog and Cat
so where are you
Ven.
conjuring?
It's
Cat
60
Ven
feet.
Stevens.
So you
So
can put it wherever you want to, basically. Everything is
Okay.
in range.
this is more of an intimidation thing than anything
Next
else.
to the giant bear that's dripping like human
Yes, there's
flesh.
now also a bear and a saber-toothed tiger.
Roll me an intimidation check.
Battle cat! I milk you!
Yes.
Just a freebie. At this point, they're being assaulted
Uh,
by
wild
several
animals?
wild animals. Okay.
14.
Someone open the zoo.
So, the person with the red cloak is also gonna see the saber-toothed tiger and be like, "Fuck this!" And you just hear her mutter under her breath, "I'm not paid enough for this either." And she dips off. She's gonna use her whole action. I guess she has to wait till next turn to do it, but next turn she's gonna run.
Just hold the action.
Anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
No, I'm just gonna wait and see how this plays out.
It's good.
Sorry,
You
man.
got a good chunk of them out already.
This is true.
So, last up, you're last in the initiative order. Ryan.
Hello.
Or Waterlock, I'm sorry.
All right.
I'm used to calling you not your name.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then I'm gonna go ahead and... How far is that?
Inflict wounds.
I don't want to waste it on that, so I'm gonna go ahead and use my action to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 25,
25.
25, 25,
25.
and that's gonna be me as I just sort of am ducking under here and I'm thinking, oh, that's a good touch. I like the
Might have helped if
Dog.
I switched it to battle map.
wolf.
There we go. Someone waved it
Tiger.
in front of the camera. Now you guys can see what we're working with. Sorry,
Did it
I
work?
forgot to
No,
switch
No.
to it.
It's still
Still
fuzzy as
blurry
well.
as hell.
It's just
Focus.
It's having rendering issues. That's
Render
fine.
better.
They can at least get a rough idea.
Let's see how pretty our
There we go.
hands
It's
are.
back. We're good.
Nice.
Yay!
We
Alright.
could be hand
Here you go, guys.
models.
Battle map. I have
Bear,
all this terrain.
saber-tooth tiger.
Bear, saber-tooth tiger. We're good. Sorry, guys. I forgot about that. Completely. It's
Look
almost
how
like I've never done
gay
this
I
before.
look.
What'd you say?
I said, look how gay I look.
Fabulous as always, my dear.
Someone in the
It's
chat said you
fuchsia.
look like a more fabulous dog bounty hunter.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
I
legit.
don't know who said that, but someone did.
Like,
and it's
like no
I think that
arms.
might be the best compliment I've ever heard in my life.
No,
Ruella
it's
is
a
a
meth
fan.
head from fucking
I
Left.
don't know
Oh,
who
it's
that is.
Brett! I went to high school with my
Aw,
baby.
We love it when the Hammy show.
I love Brett.
You love that.
Dog bounty hunter.
The bounty
You son of a bitch, I love you.
Okay. All right. So we're. Are you doing anything else?
No, that's
You're
me.
just dashing.
Sweet,
Okay.
that was such a productive turn.
Back at the top of the initiative.
Rawr.
Liz Rock,
Hunter.
you're up. You see the individual in the red cloak clearly about to dip out, and then just these two on the side.
Well, these
still-
are the fuckers that threw stuff at me.
Yeah, they all did technically.
Not today, motherfuckers. Vindictive motherfucker. I'm gonna fucking try to bite. Yeah, I bet. So 24 to hit. Yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah,
I don't even need to look at the fucking sheets anymore.
He's gonna take a solid 8 piercing damage again. I bite him down as I'm biting him down, lifting up the haymaker, coming down.
You have a technique. Man.
The haymaker.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be 24.
Oh,
Just between friends.
Just-
The haymaker.
that's
2, 4, 8. Slashing.
That's enough.
I'll tell me,
Same deal,
son.
once again. Clamp the teeth down on the left shoulder. You just using the same move. Or if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Right.
And as you clamp your teeth down, the paw comes up again, and this time more of a downward slash. You leave 4 scratches just down this half-orc's face, from the forehead all the way down to the shoulder.
Bonus action, kind of fling
Yeah,
the body
bonus
towards.
action flail.
I
Yeah,
want to try to
roll
fling
me an
towards him,
athletics.
maybe?
Oh, you're
Is
gonna
that-
aim it? Okay.
Well, I aim like just in the general direction,
yeah.
intimidation,
So-
and I hope I hit you.
I don't want to say roll. I'm gonna say roll me an athletics check
Yeah, for whatever
for
you
the
want, my
bear,
friend.
or just
Athletics,
strength for the bear, I guess.
Straight strength. Okay, I can do that.
straight guy.
The map's gone.
What the fuck? Okay, hold up.
Affix.
I see.
I joke. So, what are the rest of you cool guys up to?
I'm killing things.
That's debatable.
Well,
I'm killing things.
Yeah, it's mostly.
I'm watching.
You're just
lots of
lurking in the
murder.
woods, being like, that was fun.
We were the personality hires.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Not the first time you and I have done that. Woo!
I'm fixing. Sorry, guys. We're bound to have a couple technical issues here.
Bound the bounty.
Oh, that's why I did it. Okay, got it.
What a love.
the trust
The
anything.
bounty
I exited the
hunter.
window. I am a dum-dum.
Did
In my
you...
bum. Ryan told me what something smoking, but we won't talk about that right now.
Let's talk about anal paralytics.
No, Ryan. I thought we were talking about this.
Distract the chant. This is literally the first time we've ever done this. Yeah.
It's a very...
It's the learning curve.
Trading
I
conversation.
don't
So
wanna
there's a
talk
new
about your
thing.
penetration
There's
conversations
a new
anymore.
thing that gay people are
Oh,
doing.
New thing.
That's making me homophobic.
Which is so confusing on so many levels.
But it feels right.
Oh, I don't feel like we have this conversation.
Why isn't there a straight parade? I mean,
Oh my god, Ryan, don't. Just don't.
Hey, there.
why do they have to be so in your face about it?
Oh my god, dude.
Where's my pride pin? I should probably put that
You
on.
should probably make it very clear right now.
I'm a big
As
mo.
if you're wearing the rainbow flag
We are
on
getting
Pride Weekend.
canceled.
Probably still fucked up from the weekend.
LGBTQS.
Yeah.
S stands for shark.
One of my
That was
best
the-
lines
that
ever.
was literally the greatest thing I've ever heard.
Gay shark.
And there we go. We're back.
Wow.
Woo!
We back, baby.
I also need to plug back in so it doesn't die on me.
That might be Wyatt.
No, it is at 41% battery. It hasn't charged any while it's been
Excuse
streaming,
me.
but it's not.
It's just because you.
dying.
It's because you exited it.
We're good.
I straight up exited. Yeah. That's my bad. It's my bad, people.
Lizrock has this effect on DMs and people like
This is true. Lizrog is a force
lots
of nature.
He is legitimately.
I missed in-person D&D so much.
Yeah, it's
Even
fun.
if this went horribly, I would have had so much fun.
It's not even close to our
It's
level.
going good. Blame Tammy. I would never blame Tammy. Tammy is my idol.
Tammy's a real sweetie.
Love Tammy Lynn.
Oh
here.
my god.
Oh my god.
Sweet as a ball of a molasses covered in sugar dipped in shit.
Oh yeah,
Just,
What?
just sweet, you know?
that's the PEI coming at him.
That's the PI.
Oh.
my. Okay. So,
I wanna go
So I
truck
rolled a
with an
13 in
Islander.
my fling like.
oh, you rolled a 13?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know what that does for you, but
Easily done.
I'm
I'm
gonna-
going to have an athletics check for that guy. Okay, he manages to save. So as you basically fling this guy's dead friend back at him, he puts his shield up and just knocks her body out of the way and she tumbles to the ground with a thump. And he looks up at you and just steals himself behind the shield and kind of bends his knees and gets ready to go to fucking fight
Oh,
with
you're
you.
good at murder.
Do you know what this session is giving right now? I don't know if you guys have ever seen the movie Cocaine Bear.
Oh yes,
I
yes.
haven't watched it yet. My friend's been trying to get me to.
Not every campaign has drugs in it, Sam.
It's
We love it. It's basically
We're just
cocaine.
playing
I think we might
cocaine.
get copyright.
Yeah, cocaine will be fine. There was no cocaine. We're all good.
This is just a regular bear.
It's regular bear.
Fentanyl bear.
No cocaine.
JK, don't do that, people. Don't do fentanyl.
No.
That's
so,
your stuff.
You're up.
Oh
Steve.
yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah, we're playing
Oh,
a
you
game.
can remove the half orc from the map, Peter.
This one?
Yep, the
Please
one you
remove
used.
that.
Situation, no
from the
change.
map. Do you have? Okay, I'm gonna take my movement to come over to 7, and I'm gonna ask if you have the key.
You have the key on you right now? Because one of us should go and lock the door while we got the diversion bear, which, by the way, is working out very well.
Oh no,
As
that I thought
Peter's just thrashing people around in the
Like-
background.
Oh yeah, you turned into a thing.
No, I didn't.
Same
I
too.
conjured it.
Oh, you conjured it. Ah.
Yeah.
So, like, do you want to do it? Do you want me to do it? I don't know that we should send the other one with them.
You just look over at Waterlog and he's just.
The time of his life.
If Lizrock
Yes,
could
I do
talk
have the
right
key.
now.
Do you want to do it, or do you want me to do it?
Is this a concentration? Like, if I do anything else, is it gonna?
No, you can still cast spells while you have a concentration spell up.
Just not
But
another
if you cast
concentration.
another concentration spell, that one takes priority.
Like you
over
can
one
move
spell.
if you want and take movement.
Yep,
so.
you
And you
still-
can cast any spell, just not a concentration spell.
Yep.
You have to choose which one you want to keep your
Okay,
mental
can
power.
I? Oh, it's not my turn. I don't think I can do anything yet. But yes,
No,
I have
but-
the keys, and yes, I do want to do that.
Okay,
Yeah,
because
well,
you
if you want to
are,
hand her the keys, you can use the
Well,
reaction
I
to do
wanted
so.
to
you are
hand her the
faster
keys,
than
and
me, and you're just a little bit taller, so you might get there quicker, but...
well, I
Can you do
also
it?
wanted to cast greater invisibility on her after I gave her the keys.
You give her the keys as a reaction, then on your turn.
Yeah.
if you'd
Okay.
like to
So
do that.
I think
are
greater
you
you might
okay
be able
with
to
that?
cast
Alright, I'm
it.
okay with that
Greater
plan.
invisibility is amazing because you can still cast and do shit while you're invisible. It won't wear off.
I think it's for like a
Is it a
minute.
concentration,
Or
though?
something. It is.
I think it just lasts a minute, but
So
you
you
can
can
do
do- Yeah, but-
anything.
Oh.
You
So
would lose your
if it is,
conjure
you're gonna
that.
lose your saber tooth. It's okay. Wait, do whatever you want, but just so you know.
It is a good idea.
I feel like Liz Rock's holding it down. We don't need my saber.
Liz
tooth
Rock's
doctor.
probably got
He's
it.
holding it down. He's holding it down for the
Oh, yeah.
team.
100%.
Okay.
I was like, and it scared that person too. So yeah, it did a
you
great
just-
job.
Are you gonna hand her the key then?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
gonna hand you the
So
keys.
as your reaction, you just pass her the key. Easily done. Is there anything else you want to do? You do still have your movement and everything. As you're handed this the key ring, you see like.
Well,
I said,
it
old
did
rusty.
take my movement to get over to her, so I only have 25.
Okay. You do still have your dash action.
Oh,
if you want to use that.
Yeah, might as well.
Okay. You are still sneaking effectively.
Broke it.
No one has noticed you. You kind of like move past the bench and you're just moving from little bits of cover to little bits of cover. As
I will
best you
roar to
can.
cover your movement
Perfect.
in
Thank
this
you.
thunder and lightning
There you
storm.
go. Yeah, so in the rain
You
and
hear me
everything, like.
moving? You just start like coughing. The bear.
I'm the guy. I'm the guy in the movie
Trying to
theater
cover
during
a
romantic
fart.
scene eating the chips.
Like over his shoulder.
All right. Next up are the guard.
This one's just gonna finish fucking running away.
See you later.
That also disappeared as you cast
Oh,
Greater.
yes.
Oh, it hasn't disappeared yet.
No, yeah, she
It'll
hasn't.
happen next turn. I'm just gonna take it
Wait, well, do we even need invisibility at this point?
Not really.
Okay, and then never mind. Fuck that plan.
Keep your saber tooth. We love it.
Yeah.
That dude is just gonna advance and attack you, Bear Rug.
Bullshit.
He's brave. You notice his armor looks a little nicer than the rest of them. It looks like
Shit.
maybe swinging a little.
Hey, Lance. Dirt at him.
Oh dear.
AC's 11.
It was a 12, and I didn't.
Bullshit!
I didn't even add anything to it.
No, look at you.
So
Light
he
up.
just steps forward with what appears to be a fairly rudimentary short sword from around the shield. He doesn't have a spear anymore. That's just a d6. So you take 7, we round up when we divide, so you take 4. After
Okay.
we reduce to half. And he's going to make another attack after you with the same thing, and he's going to roll a 9 plus 3, so it also plus 5. So he also hits.
Way to roll reaction and drool him.
So you can drool on him for free.
You can drool on him for free.
With that, another 3 points of piercing damage. He steps forward, just from under the shield, stabs twice up into your gut with this little short sword, and then looks up at you and
Oh dear.
kind of lets out a dejected sigh.
Oh.
Managed to hit you a little harder that time around. That will be his turn. He is the last guard actively on the map in this combat. Seems like the woman back has not noticed the screams over the thunder.
Oops.
Not that you guys know that, but that will be their turn, I believe. Yep. Next up, we have 7.
7.
7!
I don't know what I can do from here for you.
Woo.
But
Don't start now.
I'm just gonna start walking towards the door, honestly.
Yeah.
Easily done. Okay. Well done.
30.
I mean, you could walk over benches and stuff, technically. It's,
Oh yeah.
yeah,
And if you don't wanna
walking
do
over
anything,
small
you
things
can-
like benches or stumps
Nope.
will not take anything extra out of your movement, so you can probably get a little closer.
Nice.
For now, you're all kind of clustered up. You got your little animal out. Last up, waterlogged.
Alrighty.
Because waterlogged.
Yeah, especially now in the rain. Yeah.
Oh, very much so. As I sort of 5, 10, 15, 20. Hello. Let's do this. I just turn around, crack my fingers, and as you see, all the bones start to snap out of my hand. As my skin goes even darker green, it starts to slaw off. As I cast my form of dread,
Nice.
where you will see my true form, which is an undead son of a bitch. My jaw kind of unhinges. So in my form of dread, it's very hard to talk, but you'll get the gist. And I'm just,
Motion
yeah,
slide.
gross, and I smell worse than the fish bag.
Yeah. Just old, rotten carcass.
Just awful.
permeates your nose.
Super
and all
glad
that.
you came right up next to me
Yep.
before
You
you
just,
did
you
that.
just like
Just
look over your
freak out.
shoulder.
You're
You're
welcome.
like, did something die behind me? And then you just see Waterlog just standing next to you very clearly.
I'm like,
having
oh,
died.
something's
Let's
been
do
dead
this.
behind me.
You look like a zombie from World of Warcraft. Motherfucker.
100%.
The tongue is hanging out.
When World of Warcraft first came out, I rolled a warlocked undead named Waterlogged.
Did you act? This is your World
This
of
is
Warcraft.
Waterlog!
You son of a bitch.
I'm looking for my brother, White Carl.
That's my brother's name in the game.
Aw.
White Carl.
White Carl.
Someone dropped a dice on you.
Oh, hi.
It's definitely Ryan. It's
Is that
What?
your is that
What?
your whole turn?
Yes.
Do anything else?
yes.
Yes, that's me.
Easily done. Back at the top,
All right, Lizrog.
Liz Bearrug, you got this. An undead warlock
Well,
called
I'm
Lock.
gonna say I'm gonna do that same thing. I'm gonna try to bite his fucking face.
Yeah,
16.
you have to beat a 60. Sure.
Sweet.
That works.
Suck it, buddy. That's 7 piercing damage as I do the patent. Bite in the shoulder.
Yeah.
Hand of redemption.
Okay. Hit him with the hand.
Oh yeah. Dirty. No, the 22. Yeah, that's it. Still right. 3 plus 1. That's 4 plus 4 for another 8 points of slashing emotional bear mitt damage.
Ah, run away.
Because he's
Emotional
He's not
damage.
Oh my god, he has a
actually-
name!
Yeah, I wouldn't even say he's bloodied yet, actually. He takes the bite, and then the slash comes down. He manages to get his shield up, and you just push it down and carve into his armor a little bit, getting through the chainmail, but he is still standing. Seems to be... It's at least doing better than the others did against it.
I would like to aggressively smell him.
Okay. Definitely smells like metal and VO. Okay. 100%. 100%. Next up, we have Sigrid.
Okay.
You see Barog actually struggling with an opponent. For the
Well,
first
he
time.
lasted a round, okay?
You're
Tell me
okay.
who la la.
He's alright.
He's all right.
He'll be fine.
Am I invisible? Is that the plan?
No,
Or you?
you are
No,
not
because all the
invisible.
guards are gone.
Oh yes, yes. Okay, that's fine then. I'm gonna just dash up.
Yeah, you're still
towards the
stealth
door.
too, so I'd say you can reach in this combat if you want to.
Okay,
Easily-
perfect.
easily
I'm
done.
just gonna start going through this key ring and trying to open the door.
Okay, I'm
There's
gonna
only one
say.
one.
I want to say just roll me a basic intelligence check.
Alright.
This will determine how long it takes you to find the right key.
There's only 3 keys on the
Yeah.
key ring.
So that's one.
He's like,
one,
it takes you 4 hours.
one key per round, technically.
That's a scientist for you. There needs to be they have to break everything down.
21.
21.
Alright, we're fine.
It doesn't take me long. Like I said, there's 3 keys. One appears to be like an old rusty padlock key, nothing fancy. One is a big wrought iron key that looks like it would have been used for the game. And then the last is a shiny, bright gold house key that matches the lock on this door. It's
Nice.
perfectly in terms of
Strap.
I love
You key
branding.
the door and turn it, and you hear it unlock it. Door opens like. The lights
I try to
inside are-
signal to you somehow that I've got the door open. I'm just like waving my arms a little bit.
As the door kind of creaks open, you do notice the inside is dark. It doesn't appear like anyone's home.
Amazing. We love that for us.
Is that your turn?
Yep.
Easily done. The last guard just standing his fucking ground. He's gonna take 2 attacks against you. That's a natural 1 and
Yes!
a 12. So the second attack hits for 4 damage, reduced to 2. You take 2 points of piercing damage, and this time the sword just kind of stays in. And he's like looking up at you as he's landing these hits and realizing that he's not doing much. Of
Pass
anything.
without a trace drops.
Okay. Oh, you lost it.
Oh no!
Okay, look at
That's-
that. Knocked off the concentration.
It's okay.
That will. Fuck it. He can do this. He's going to use his action check. We're going to run the attacks. Fuck.
Oh dear. Oh, honey.
7 and 8.
Bye, Felicia.
Both
Boop, boop, boop.
both miss. He just like at this point you see him kind of speed up and start slashing wildly at you, not
could
really
be my
aiming at this
Huckleberry.
point. Oh my god. And missing all of his strikes. You do have advantage on your next melee attack against him because he rolled that one. He is currently off balance.
Oh, I love it.
That'll be his turn. 7, you're up.
7!
Can I... I'm just kidding. No, where's the key?
Yeah, you can command your pet to move and shit as a bonus action, I think. it
Oh,
is.
okay. I have no use for him, so I guess he will
He's muscle.
just
So
come
if you
over
don't
here.
want him, you can drop concentration and not worry about that, or you can just use him to like, if you got him around to scout out,
Yeah,
or
I
do
mean, he'll
whatever.
stick around for what, like...
or like protect you, or whatever you want.
How long does contract?
He'll just hang out. How,
I guess 10 minutes, isn't it?
I don't know off the top of my head.
Which one?
Conjuring.
I'm an awesome druid.
Up to 1 hour, as long as you concentrate on it.
Sick, he's just gonna keep hanging out in
Cool.
case.
Yeah.
Anything
Nice.
happens.
Easily done. Waterlogged, you're up.
All
You see everyone
right.
kind of just begin moving, shifting their way towards the door.
Sounds like a good plan to me. 5, 10,
Like that, we're all
15.
just walking towards the door. Lizrock's just doing everything.
mauling his
Nobody
dude.
else has hit a single point of damage to anybody other than
Distraction!
Lizrock.
You're doing great, dear. All right. That's gonna be me. I am going to hold a shadow bolt. Eldritch blast. If anything jumps out the door.
Okay.
Yeah, if
So
anything
you're
jumps out.
holding an Eldritch Blast for anything that jumps out the door. Roger that. Back at the top of the order. Barog.
Yep, you know.
He's looking rough at this guy. He's taking some big hits, but he's still standing his ground.
Now you got advantage, right?
You just like sneeze
I
on
do.
him, he dies.
I don't need it.
Nat 20?
Yeah.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh no!
Roll your damage. You know how to do the exploding
What the hell of a
bullets. It's gonna
sneeze.
kill him, but I want to know how high you get.
I want to know how
I wanna
much he
see how high
dies.
you roll. I mean, we're here to roll dice. We may as well do it, right?
He died,
Okay,
but I
so
want to know
it's-
how much.
It's whatever the base is.
So it's 12
total,
base.
plus whatever you roll.
16 for the bite.
Okay, yeah. He's dead.
He did.
Yeah, but I wouldn't know that, so I might as well do my
He did.
my
Yeah,
my
yeah, yeah,
hand attack too.
You're decayed.
I wouldn't know that.
15 hit.
Yep, that is. Oh, just barely.
You said it.
Barog has like a song in his head right now.
6, 9.
He's dead.
Just like
For another
walking
13
on
slashing as I
sunshine.
bite.
As you bite down and clamp onto the jaw, you feel the collarbone just crack under the pressure of your bite, and then with the claw this time, you drag it. You don't even swipe, you just force it into his torso and drag down through his chest. He's also dead.
You know when cats bring presents?
Yep.
I'm gonna bring a present.
No,
You're gonna- okay.
No.
We don't
Liz,
want
Rob,
it.
you all like
Okay.
standing around the door as it's creaked open, and then you just hear like the sound of armor kind of splatting onto the wet ground, metallic tings, and the sound of what's just.
Here he goes. He's bringing it. He's got it right there.
I like to picture that he's actually up on his hind legs.
He is 100% in the ground, and you see just like the occasional spurt of blood coming from where his now just a chunk is missing out of his collarbone.
Perfect.
Big
Look, a
shitty
present!
grin.
You all kind of stand there and push the doors open the rest of the way, and the light from outside kind of just creates this very thin line down the center of the room. You find what is an immaculately decorated kind of living/entertaining area for somewhere where they serve drinks and tea and everything. It is very well decorated. The walls are hung with very expensive art. The draperies on all the windows look hand-stitched and silk. It is absolutely opulent in here, and it is stunning, beautiful. There's a large circular table in the center of the room with 6 chairs around it. I didn't have any chairs, so just use your imagination. And that's about all you see at the moment. And I guess on the back wall, as this beam of light comes in through the door, you see a very gaudy portrait of a family, all like very, very traditional, exorbitantly wealthy person family portrait. The 2 kids are up there just looking thoroughly disentertained. The father's a face of pride, and the wife definitely looks like she's there just humoring him for the sake of this. But is it a fairly attractive family? They're good-looking folks, appear to be human. The eldest probably around 60, and the youngest kid is probably around 18 years old at this point. And as you guys find yourself just in this main entryway, that is where we'll take our break for today. We're about halfway through, and I need we're going to do that. We'll be back in just a few minutes, folks. Please do stick around. I appreciate y'all coming by. Abe's the raid.
You all
It's
rock.
been so much
As
fun.
well, we got like 22 people in here chilling. You guys, thank you so very much. We'll be back in just a few. Just gonna do a quick 10 minutes here. We'll see y'all in a bit. Bye. back. I think. Battle cam is... There we go. Someone wave their hand in front of the shit. It's gonna buffer up. Yeah, it'll take a minute, but that's okay. So, we're back. Sorry for anyone who's having trouble hearing me. We do gotta figure out the mic situation. We know for next time I will try to project a little more and not talk so quiet. So if all my creepy bad guys are yelling at you, I am sorry.
Just get really close to the mic, do creepy bad guy ASMR.
Hello. I hope you're all well today.
No, I hate that.
I hope nobody's wearing headphones when you did that.
I hope you were wearing headphones when I did that.
Okay, bye!
Bye, Peter.
Let's rock a bye.
Let's rock a bye-bye.
D&D ASMR.
There we go.
I'd subscribe.
Yeah, we'll figure that out next time. Once we get a working stand again.
Your poor shock mount.
It's been through some shit. I just need another
Haven't
mic.
we all?
Maybe another mic like right here would be good.
Right?
It'd be okay. Anyway, we also got a follow from a few people. Thank you. We're at 9:27. I don't know.
Back to your regularly scheduled programming.
Programming.
Yeah.
Bear Rock.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, everybody. Hope you had a good break. We had time for
Great
a
break, did you?
You got to hang out with the cat. Everyone got to meet Chowder.
I love
Chowder.
Chowder, baby.
Everyone loves that little cat.
What a little sweet
It's the
puss.
So, we pick up back where we left off. You all had just slain the guards in front of the house, choosing not to take the sneaky, quiet route, but instead relying on the distraction bear technique, a time-honored tradition.
Yeah, you all slain the guards.
I would like to play bear charades right now.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I want to toss whatever portion of the body or torso I'm currently carrying on the ground.
Easily done.
This is giving Weekend at Bernie's.
I'm gonna point at the body and make like spirit fingers and like
Fireworks.
I think he wants us to give him the old razzle
Fire.
Give
Burn
me
the
all
body.
Razzle dazzle.
Wow, I'm so good at
You're
this
getting
game.
good at bear charades.
Oh.
You understand bear better than you understand Lizrock.
Yeah,
amazing.
that's true.
I was gonna make him try to dance with the body or something.
So why exactly would we burn the body? But why? Okay.
Roll me a dexterity check. You're a bear, you don't have thumbs.
It's
do
just the
this.
claw.
I don't know. Oh, what's my? Oh, sorry, bear dice. 14.
Okay. It's,
What does he tell
Don't
me?
judge me.
he's giving you. You think he's giving you this all?
I'm just like aggressively pointing. Like,
Right, does anybody want to burn the
Right.
body?
Sure.
and then
Yeah, I can do that.
you.
It's on the ground now, right?
I'll throw him.
I don't have any.
I do.
And I just wave my arm and
Like face palms you. Like,
Sure, yes, and I just wave my hand and cast
Bloody
immolate.
bear in your face.
There's just a claw mark.
like,
What do you look at?
why not? Liz rather lick your face.
Again, every dude
easier
deserves
enough
me
to
some
burn the
tongue
body.
action.
It is a little wet, so it takes a couple tries. What are you doing to burn the body?
I cast immolation.
Oh shit, that'll do it.
yeah, it's just a like a
That'll fucking do, dude.
it's a
Oh my
fireball
God.
cantrip.
I want to
yeah.
immediately grab the body and throw it into into this bullshit.
Only you could prevent
What?
forest fires. Why are we burning
Wait a
down the
minute,
house?
We're not.
Wait.
Let
The body is on fire. I can't see at night, so I'm just throwing a burning
you
body in there.
eat the burning body.
Yeah,
Roll me a
it's
strength
between
check to
friends.
see how
It's
far
light
the burning
in the
body gets.
house.
I don't like this
Why are we
plan.
judging this already? It's happening.
Because we can see in the house.
17.
The body flies. You hear the sound of fire whooshing past all of you as the body just flies into the door and kind of lands near the table just underneath it. The flame is burning. The room is mostly illuminated by this, so very good plan, I guess.
I walk by you doing this.
You see now the room illuminated. Hardwood floors.
I have
drapes on
dancing
all the
lights.
walls.
I have dancing body. I have dancing body. How were you
It's
saying
not
that?
exactly dancing, but it was very lit.
Alright.
This is why we should talk.
This is why we should make a plan.
No.
I asked for that back
Alright.
here, and you're like, this.
I'm gonna end
More
my
fun.
concentration
Baby.
On the little dude?
on
Okay.
my little dude.
Okay, no more
It's
safety
pointless.
tiger. As the burning body just sits on the hardwood floor, you see the stains start to bubble. It's not catching fire yet.
Right. Do you think we should leave?
I love the
Do you
smell of
want to just
napalm
go,
in the morning.
or should we continue?
What are you doing?
Well, we need to go into the house.
Yeah, currently the body is starting to like.
Is there a fireplace in this room?
No.
Shit.
Okay.
Why would we do this? Why? Why?
I
did
just
you
put
do
my
this?
arm around both of you as I go right
I'm just
here,
like,
and you just hear cracking and like a.
And don't leave yet. It's just getting fun.
Hypothetically, if we throw waterlogged on top of the burning body, will he put it out?
You could try.
I'm gonna try.
Yeah, go ahead and try.
What are you doing?
Roll to eat.
Yeah,
Roll
he
to
puts his
eat.
shoulders around the two of
He
us,
just grabs
and
his
we
arm and
both
throws.
pick him up.
Instinctively, just
What am I rolling? What am I taking?
Are you both?
Yeah, let's both do it.
collectively-
I'll help give you the help.
Okay,
Tag
so
team
roll,
wrestler.
Athletics with advantage. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, well, I'm gonna take it higher. Okay.
You're both very strong. Oh!
18.
Oh my god! Yeah, easily done. You throw him right on top of the corpse. You hear like a squelchy sound.
This was such an unnecessary step.
Roll me a d6.
Okay.
We're bonding as a fucking group, okay? Enjoy it.
Oh, okay.
3.
Take 3 points of fire damage as you lay on top of this burning corpse. Your waterlogged, soggy form of dread slowly putting out the flames, but burning you slightly in the process. The fire does go out, and the
Just
house is
another
no
sound.
longer at risk of being inflamed, but
Teams who commit arson together
you
stay
are
together.
back in what is a relatively dark room. at
When
this
I
point.
get up, you just see pot all the ash away from me, and when I do, I'm back to looking still sickly but normal, more normal, and I'm like, I think the charcoal's doing something. This is good.
It's good for exfoliation.
Yeah.
His
honestly,
skin starts to fall off.
It's peeling off as he rubs it like sand.
Exfoliation.
That's my femur.
Yeah, you start to see some
That,
muscle tissue.
that's not where you.
That's
I know. That's what's most alarming about it.
I've been put back together several times.
That's not where your femur.
That's,
I'm
a Lego gone
Can
wrong.
I cast dancing lights and
Yeah.
put one in every corner of the room?
Oh, absolutely. They just kind of float around, alternating corners, and just kind of going in this nice rectangular pattern.
If a bear could look at you and say, what the fuck?
The room is
And
now
bear-
illuminated without the risk of flame. Like I said, you see the table with the chairs, all the gaudy art, a couple like suits of armor guarding the room, and just some kind of various trinkets. What looks like a small bar in the corner on this side, next to what looks like a door to a kitchen.
Ooh,
On
fancy.
either side, the rooms closest to this side of the house are not doors. Just an archway leading into the room. You see a library and what looks like maybe a tea room or something.
I would like to go smell the armor.
Okay, go sniff the armor. Roll me a perception.
Do you fit through the door as your bear self?
I feel like that's bear shaving.
Bit of a tight squeeze.
What am I? Oh,
Massive.
perception?
Perception.
No,
Big.
This is probably not the best.
Very large.
Actually, not horrible. 14.
Okay, 14. It smells like umber. Does not. Nothing strikes you as off. Smells like iron. Yeah, you knock it over. It tumbles to the floor.
Whoa.
All the pieces spreading out on the ground. Doesn't appear like there's anything inside.
Bear urination.
Hmm?
Bear
You
urination.
gotta pee on it. Okay.
It's not a first level spell.
Yeah.
It's a cantrip, thank you!
It's a once per day thing. You can only do it.
Smells
once
like
for long
peaches.
rest, unless
have-
he drinks a lot of water.
The amulet of bear piss.
Oh,
So this is an exotic perfume.
Can I use detect magic?
Oh, the
Okay.
piss.
yeah, absolutely.
My urination just fucking
So,
It's like
a couple things
ambergris.
stand out to you. There are supposed to be stairs on either side of that I forgot to draw it. So there are stairs on each side of that.
Gotcha.
They're on the upstairs map. You cast detect magic, and the first thing that stands out is sort of about 20 feet or so above you. You start to kind of like get some pings up there of something magical. And in this room in particular, nothing really particular value. There are some historical artifacts, but none of them seem to be enchanted. Just the one ping upstairs.
Right. So what do we want to do?
Well, we are looking for a cellar, which would not indicate to me that it would be up. But I don't know where people put their cellars these days, so I'd say search the ground floor for a way down.
Right?
Would be my first guess. But it's up to the party. I don't know, you guys.
That's not a bad idea. Split the party.
Yeah, that's not.
Split the party.
not
Split the party.
I don't love that plan.
Lizard rolls on his belly. And he's like just pointing.
Just doing bear stuff, pointing to his belly.
Scritches.
Is he hungry? Oh.
Hungry? Do you want
He's getting
You want
scritches.
scritches.
He is covered in a lot of things.
But,
A lot of substances.
alright. So why don't we just split off on this floor
Right?
so we can make sure you guys don't set anything else on fire.
Right. Yes.
You got that one.
I don't
Are
want
you
that one.
letting
Get that one.
Bear Lizrod go around unsupervised?
I'm like holding on the water.
No, that's not what we're doing.
I
Okay.
got this one. You
Don't
got
pull,
that one.
don't pull too tight.
We're
You'll
going
break
to
my
the kitchen.
femur.
I think cellars are in the kitchen.
And I'm like pulling you to the kitchen.
All right.
Ooh,
well,
you're mine?
yeah.
Boop, 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 boop.
We're gonna go to.
I want to extend my
that's
bare
that's
hand to
you.
you.
I like take one claw.
Just one single
Just
claw.
one single
Where you
claw.
guys at?
Let's go to the library.
So the
I don't know what he's saying, so I'm just gonna
the one
I'm just
single
gonna
bookshelf room over there. Easily done.
pull him in there.
So I want each of you to roll me either perception or investigation. Your
Oh,
choice.
fuck. I feel like it's it's different.
Oh, I got that 20.
Oh, hell yeah.
Dirty 20.
Is it okay? Fuck.
15.
He's like, you guys are
You
perceptive
guys
as
are
fuck.
doing real good. So, the first thing that stands out to you. All right. So in the kitchen,
Yes.
you do find what appears to just be a very simple setup for something, and what looks like a door in the floor leading down.
Oh,
to the
look,
cellar.
cellar.
Door.
We found it.
We did it.
I'm a genius. Okay, we'll
Wonderful.
open this up.
Do you open it?
Yum.
Yum.
I mean, the way you
Yum.
said that makes me think that maybe I shouldn't, but yeah, I'm going to mage hand.
Okay.
Ooh, smart.
You mage hand over, and you see the little kind of spectral mage hand go up and open the door, and
Oh, good.
What's in there?
you look down, and it looks like a storage cellar.
All right.
Can I
So
send?
you rolled a natural 20 on your thing. There is a draft of wind as you kind of open this, and you step in that you definitely feel some kind of draft coming from the
They
basement.
definitely got the heat pump in this place. Nice.
Jesus Christ.
The winters must be
Oh,
horrible.
it's great. You can eat it.
Do you want to go down, or do you want me to go down? I'll go down.
I'll go
I
first.
like that idea. Yeah.
I can
I
break
think
in half essentially
I
and be
think that's a
okay.
good call. Like,
You first. Me second.
I'm totally
You
fine.
do see out the glass doors in the back there as well, a single guard just kind of standing, looking pissed off in the room with their back, like their shoulders are just down, or kind of like heads sunken into it.
you know what? They
Looks
look,
like they were completely
Oblivious.
What happened out front?
they look like they had a bad day. Why we make it worse? I
Yeah,
don't know.
they're out there having a cigarette.
I like try to go up and bite her.
It worked for Bear Rock.
It worked for
He's like,
these
hey,
guys.
get off me!
I don't know what I'm doing different.
As
Scientific test.
as waterlogging
More
makes your way
legs.
down in the cellar, you do feel that light breeze. As that is all happening and you're searching there, you guys are actively searching the library, and with a dirty 20, Bear, unfortunately, not much help. It's even a little cramped. It's not a big
You
library.
didn't even ask
I'm
me
just,
my
like, pressed
roll.
up against
I
the
got
wall.
18
Yeah,
in
there
Bear.
is-
Yeah, you don't even need to roll. He's just like not
you
much
didn't,
help.
you didn't even ask me what I rolled. Like, fuck you, it doesn't matter, Bear.
Baby boy.
I rolled 18 in a Bear.
Yeah, compared to a dirty 20, though, you don't really
This
need
is
that.
true.
Well, you smell the smell of a
That's
lovely
roll
tea.
ageism or
And-
whatever.
Okay, well, you find yourself a nice tray of
Oh my
assorted teas with your 18. It smells lovely. There's
Ooh.
lavender, what appears to be some kind of fruity blend. Meanwhile, while useful stuff is happening, why are you holding your hand up?
She's holding my claw.
Oh.
I'm very unhappy about it,
You
but I'm
don't-
doing it.
nothing-
I have very warm hands.
Okay, as a bear, nothing really stands out to you as like, what am I looking for here? Like, you're not really totally focused on stuff. You're using your sense of smell. Nothing really stands out to you. 7, on the other hand, you start
Seven.
kind of rummaging through the books and the different things around here, and you start finding what appears to be records and blueprints. Eventually, you find what appears to be the rough blueprints for this house and the surrounding structures,
Excellent.
including something beneath.
Heist can begin.
Oh, so it is beneath. What's the fuck's upstairs?
Maybe just a random magical stuff.
Right, that's a later us problem.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sounds
sick.
good.
I put the blueprint in my pocket. I say
It's a
nothing.
pretty big blueprint.
Okay, well, what am I?
You have a
Yeah,
bag.
it's
I got a
basically
sail.
it's basically a scroll case that you
I'm just a stupid bear. It doesn't matter.
Can
what
I
do.
like? Do I have like a notebook or something?
For
Would
your
I have that?
ginormous kite?
Can I just like write it down in my little notebook?
loose sketch of the
Ooh.
blueprints. Roll me. I guess recreating the map. I would say intelligence.
Roll me for
Or
cartography.
survival if you want. Recreating the map sounds survival-y.
Make a roll
I
to
put mapping in
map.
survival skills.
16.
Okay. It's rudimentary and it's fairly rough, but you do manage to get down like the main details of the things. And with the dirty 20, you get a little insight into the traps and things that you're kind of finding below. There's simple designs. You're not sure what they all do, but you definitely start to pick out which rooms are the dangerous ones. And to go through it all, you find what appears to be a strange elevator-like structure drawn into the blueprints in the first room of the vault. Weird sloping. Like the vault goes all the way down and then climbs back up. There's mosquito in there. It's fine. I'm sorry, there's something was moving out of the corner of my eye, and I noticed it.
Not conventional.
So would I know from the schematic that is it the cellar door in the kitchen, or would I not know that?
It is.
Okay.
Yeah. You see where there is a seemingly hidden door built into the storage cellar of this home.
Nice.
Yep. And you do find the designs for a very, very intricate door. Nice. Next to that, a picture of a key. It's kind of circular. Looks like it slots right into the center.
Alright.
I wonder if that's the thing upstairs.
Bear paw knuckles.
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 All right. I'm gonna take Bear Rog by the claw and like drag,
Don't waste the wild shape. Keep it up as long as you
drag
want.
him over to the
baby.
kitchen.
You got a bear now. I got the right to bear arms.
You
Oh,
stop.
God.
These
Just
two.
because Chris isn't here doesn't mean you gotta bring that to the street.
Yeah. Thank you.
The dad jokes
Having my
need to
dad.
come from someone.
No, they don't.
You're supposed to pick up that slack, Papa.
No, I'm not. No,
Daddy.
not at all. I think they're horrendous.
What if I call you Daddy?
When you call me
Father?
Big Papa.
I love it when you call me Big
Oh God.
Baby Tuka. Baby Tuka. Little Tuka.
I want to walk over to what's your character name? I don't know. Secret.
You do find
Secret?
Sigrid and
No,
Waterlog now,
Sigrid.
just like
Okay.
kind of looking down into this stairwell that descends.
No,
into the-
actually, you see me watching Waterlogged walk down. Like,
Yeah, go ahead. Go check it out. I think it's
I want to
safe.
like,
I'm talking like you're right behind me.
nudge
Love it.
Sigrid and just like open my notebook and like show her inside and like close it.
You see, like, fairly rudimentary drawn room.
I think what
blueprints
you're
and
trying to
designs.
tell me is that I was right and you just wasted everyone's time going to the library.
So I found the blue. I know where the traps are.
Okay, that's useful. Actually, I take it back.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You
Okay,
see
I'm
the
sorry.
picture of the safe door and the key that's been
Is there any
roughly
traps
copied.
down where Waterlog is right now?
That's actually where they all are.
Funny thing. You look on the map just as Waterlog descends into the basement. Waterlog, you step, and then the first tile you step down, you feel it just sink or so slightly.
Oh fuck.
Go ahead and roll me a dexterity.
Come on, electric eels.
And this is as you're asking if there was a trap down
Do
there.
you think he's alright down there, or
And
do
you're
you
like, I think
it's
there's a
not
trap
safe,
right here,
or-
something about spears coming out of the wall, and then you hear
Click.
See this little bear paw come out.
6, you rolled a 6.
Six.
Oh, I think you found
Oh,
it.
I
Actually,
think
I
you
think you
Oh,
found
what are you
it.
talking about?
If a bear could laugh.
You take 12 points of piercing damage as 3 spears appear out of 3 holes that were hidden. 2 in the wall and 1 at the floor. One kind of digs up into your thigh, the other into your shoulder,
Ow!
and the other just scrapes across
Ow!
your face as you do so for 1.
Oh, they stuck me! Oh, it stuck me!
As you're looking at it, you just hear ah coming from
Ow!
downstairs.
Oh
Alright, I was gonna go a very different way with this, but upon seeing Waterlogged get
Yeah,
stabbed
you look
multiple
down and you
times,
see Waterlog just kind of stop.
I just take the map out of my pocket. I'm like, here it is. Here it is. Here's what's happening.
What's
And you
that?
wrote down the trap. You just didn't think about it in time to stop Waterlog.
I pull out the spikes and they have like a little bit of green gunk on them, but no blood. I'm just like, what's that?
Congealed.
Cool.
Bear Rog just grabs the map, puts it in his mouth, and starts like crawling down. Is it a ladder? Or is it a?
No, it's just like a stone staircase.
I just walk down.
Brown
and
bear
It
down the
starts
ladder.
in this corner
joke,
yeah,
and
somewhere.
basically
Yeah.
goes down that way.
Yeah.
And then under there.
So
And I
a
just
brown
pass
bear
it to
walking
like
to a
dead
bar.
base.
Okay. Is everyone following down into the cellar? What's the plan here? What are you guys doing?
The only reason I don't want to is because of the magical item upstairs that I think we might need
Did you
later.
tell us about that though?
Oh, maybe I mention it now.
You saw the picture.
What?
Yeah, I guess, yeah, you didn't bring up the magic shit. That's hilarious.
What? Who?
All right, before we move any further, I think you should know. I did detect something of the magical variety in the opposite direction. I don't know if that's something you want to pursue.
Bear Rog pounds his chest in joy.
That's it.
Do we want
Bear
to
Rog
go
just pounds his
check the rest of the floor before we go down? Or do we want to maybe heal Witherlog a little bit, not because I feel guilty, but
Oh,
just
no.
because he looks not great.
I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
As soon as you
It's
say
a little
heal,
worse for
Lizard
wear.
just looks around like,
Like folding the skin back.
I'll be fine.
Can I cast Cure Wounds on Waterlock?
Oh, that's so
Easily,
kind.
yeah, no problem.
You're fine.
I feel like I'm a sacrificial bear lizard.
Got 11.
Amazing.
Almost got him.
My like my
You got
skin
yours.
doesn't
No, you have Cure Wounds.
heal per se.
You can heal yourself. Waterlock's screwed.
This is true.
What?
No, you can't. I would have to drop wild shape
Take out
to
my-
fucking
Oh,
heal
yeah.
myself.
Oh
So
my
no, I
God.
can't just heal
Watch him
myself.
take out,
You're a
like,
moon druid.
guard.
You can battle druid. You can
Like,
battle thing.
We're like, oh, he's
He
fine.
touched one thing
Water
and got
demon.
hurt due to his own stupidity. After your
I'm
like
like,
ninja
how
jitsu
much-
fucking throw, I'm bleeding
I can
real
listen to my
bad.
chest now.
How rough shape are you in?
It doesn't matter. You've already did what you did. I just want you to know you live with
I
it.
got other spells, lad.
Nope, I don't want your spouse.
Fuck.
I will bite
You
myself.
definitely see a few stab wounds in the bear, but he doesn't look too worse for wear.
You're fine.
Look, guys, if I run
If
fast,
I
I
could
whistle.
communicate with you, I wouldn't.
Yeah, I don't understand a fucking thing
For
he's
a bear,
saying
he's
anyway.
being a real big pussy right now.
All I see is like a bear
That's
in
a
the corner,
different
like,
story.
That's a different beast.
like got the shit kicked out of him.
Oh, right, you got a paper cut? Oh, my mouth. Oh,
Waterlock
baby, I
gets a
did.
fucking paper cut. And
Ah.
we're like, you're
He took a lot of damage.
It's just because he screeches like a child.
Oh shit. Okay.
Mom, help me!
Oh god. Okay.
Crying.
Go to Boo Boo.
Oh.
I'd cry too, but I can't see the blood.
Kiss it better.
Your tears are just
Sorry, man.
absorbing into your bear fur.
Yeah. They're just going into the
Alright.
other orifices and penetration.
Are we
wounds.
going? Are we going upstairs? Or are we going into the death trap?
Alright, yeah. Wait, I don't know why I'm you now.
That happens to me all the time. Don't worry about
Sorry about
that.
that.
I jumped through so many accents. I had to do Gregory the other week.
Change places.
We still need to find that clip.
Yes, we do. I can't
We
find
should
it.
Freaky
Find it.
Friday that. What are we doing?
Well, how about we flip a? I rip off my thumbnail. How about we flip a coin?
I just healed you.
Oh.
I'm so mad. I'm
coin.
so very mad right
Take
now.
1 point of damage.
Thank you.
Fly off my finger.
He's like, oh, you just healed me.
You just
I
watch,
just sit down
you watch
and
his waterlock
like
slowly
lay like I'm
peels
going to like
off his
hibernate and
thumbnail.
stare at you.
It's flip.
And one single blood tear just kind of rolls down.
I'm so
Secondary.
Sigrid, call it in the air.
Okay,
Bloody or no?
I think maybe we should just go upstairs, actually, and you could have that back.
Can you have like a half health point back?
Jams it back into the cuticle.
I lick it and just.
Oh god.
All right.
Okay,
Okay, let's go
I
upstairs.
approve of
Alright.
licking.
Let's go upstairs.
That's so nasty. I hate
Where
that.
are the stairs?
I
Where would
needed
they
a
be?
coin.
There's two in the middle of the room.
I feel like the
sorry.
stairs are emotional.
So
and it's just
basically,
so
the stairs go here.
Oh, it's like a
and then
stair,
up.
like a
It's
granite.
like a stairwell.
Yep, double stairs that go up. that
Stairwell.
way.
Double wide.
Okay.
And then the door to the kitchen and the door to that are basically under the stairs.
Okay. Well, let's go then.
All right. Yes. Let's go upstairs.
Enough. Of
I'm
this.
going last.
I'm going.
And
Okay.
I'm dragging my
I'll
feet
get
a
rid
little
of
bit.
that
piece of the map again.
It's right here.
The bear's upset.
I mean,
That was
it does, we could
chaotic.
probably theater. You know, it's just theater of the mind. Fuck it.
I have it right now, Patrick.
It's fine. We don't.
I brought it to you. Somebody put on your weird lamp.
Come in. Do it.
It's literally just an upstairs.
No, I like it.
Oh, it's pretty.
You made it. We're watching it.
Oh, Lizrod just got yeeted off the
Sorry.
map.
Bear, of course he did. No one
There
cares
you
about
go.
Bear Rog.
That's the upstairs. And that's a balcony.
Cool that you did it with the.
Yep.
We love an overlay.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
All right.
So that's the upstairs bedroom.
Wait, is he upstairs?
Oh,
or
you
is this guy
fucking
that guard's
full
down.
on yeeted me.
That guard is down. I'm
Fucking
sorry for
savage.
you. I apologize.
down? All right.
Through the bed
That
to
guy's
the
dead.
shadow realm.
I'm just gonna. No holds barred.
Nobody
I'm gonna come in this
knows
room.
the trouble I've seen.
You make your way into the room and you find what is the master suite. There's a 4-post bed, kind of what looks like silver kind of drapes on it. It's quite nice. Very immaculate, like the rest of the house. Very opulent. There's a fur rug on the ground. Looks like a
Don't
bear.
look.
Yeah, it looks like it's a bear fur rug. Like just
Really
sprawled out,
fucking rethinking my life
sprawled out on the
choices.
floor. And just you see one eye missing from the bear. It looks like it was hunted and then put right here.
What size comparable to me currently?
Bigger.
Female or male?
Male.
What a weird question.
I'm in bear, okay? Let's
a-
not go to weird questions.
Well, I got disadvantage. Thanks, 13. Fuck it.
Right. I just want to take a general scope around the room.
Okay. Roll me a perception check. Beyond the bed, you see a dresser. I didn't actually draw it all on there because it got busy, but you can use your attention.
What is my perception?
I would like to lay out on the rug in the same fashion, and then just be like,
Yeah, it's almost identical.
16?
It's just a little bigger. 16?
Yeah.
Okay. So you also detect magic, I guess, doesn't stay out. Does it stay out?
I don't
10
know.
minutes,
I think it's
Thing, right?
yeah. It's like boom,
It's
you
not like
cast it.
Stanny's fucking
No.
Oh,
auras.
it's 10 minutes.
10 minutes, yeah.
So it'd still be up. Your attention is immediately
JK.
drawn to a small chest that is on top of the dresser that is closed, and there's a keyhole in the front.
I scream to Secret.
What?
You have the keys!
Oh yes.
Oh.
Alright. I got them. I'm coming. I'm useful.
I'm
She just
useful.
told me to get fucked. Thank you.
Thank you, kind sir.
That's Chowder's,
Please can I have
that's
another?
Chowder's stepdaddy. It's fine.
Aww.
We love co-parents.
How does that timeshare
Alright.
work?
I'm
Hmm?
How
dragging
does
you in
that
this room.
timeshare
If
work?
I die, he gets shot.
Oh,
Oh, so like a godparent.
Godfather.
Oh, okay.
Chowder's not a fucking
But we're
parent.
moving him here to get him free healthcare, so we're getting married. It's the whole thing.
I know it's fair
Pink.
enough.
Slowly defrauding the government one bit at a time.
We don't mean any of this. Don't cancel us,
I'm
please.
importing all my
Yeah,
American
I
friends.
don't love
jokes.
that there's
Bit.
audio
Just
out there of
jokes.
me saying that now, but it's fine.
Oh no!
Defraud the government.
If it ever happens, we'll deal with it. Bond gets deleted after 30 days. It's fine.
I would
They
like
know
to
what
try
they
the
did.
keys that we found earlier on the...
None of them fit.
Fuck. That's not.
It is a very small keyhole compared to the rest.
Can we break it?
Can we just take the box?
Can we
Oh,
just
we can.
break open the chest? Is that
Yeah.
the option?
It's up to you.
If a bear could say redemption.
Yeah, go ahead.
We're gonna get Barrog to try
Okay, it is a wooden chest with
Yep.
steel and like gold fucking filigree on it. It's quite nice, very very fancy design. Go ahead and roll. Are you smashing it? You're slamming it
Barrog
into
breaks
the
the box.
ground? Roll me.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I use my own intelligence for this. So no, I'm gonna put it down,
Roll me.
and then I'm just gonna like try to like swipe the top
Mhm.
portion of like if it's an open like.
Roll me an attack.
Okay.
Looks pretty sturdy.
Oh, my attack pretty sturdy. 21.
You smack it as hard as you can, and it flies across the room and hits the wall. Does not open.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah, then I pick it up and fucking slammer jams it.
Just keep slamming into the
Oh,
ground.
I'm
till
like
it
wild
opens.
ape.
Okay, roll me an attack again. Actually,
ape.
athletics. check.
I can help you.
16.
Yes.
Still not enough. You just start smashing. You see some of the wood start to crack. It's gonna take a bit more. Are you still gonna go?
Oh yeah.
Okay, roll again.
I don't love the way you're saying that.
14.
Keep smashing it. Roll me one more time.
Oh dear.
You see pieces of like chips starting to fall off. Some of the metal is bending.
21.
Okay. Last time you slam into the ground, the wood splinters off of it. The metal bends, and
Wow.
the chest is laid open on the ground. I need everyone in the room to roll me a Constitution saving throw as it immediately begins to fill with a green cloud of.
Oh, sugar bugs.
Oh, I'm poison. I can't take poison
Got
damage.
me.
You're immune or
Nice.
resistant.
I think I'm immune. Wait. Yep, poison immune.
There you go.
Nice.
You're all good.
Con check?
Cool. You're just standing there breathing and watching everyone coughing up.
So you guys good?
Y'all good or?
7 for you. And
Oh,
what's your-
hold on. Oh no, that's not gonna. I'm gonna use my fucking inspirational there.
Yeah.
Uh,
Dirty 20.
14.
17.
Okay. Everyone but you, Sam.
I tried.
So you now have the poison condition.
Uh,
As you breathe in these noxious fumes and feel them filling your lungs, you start coughing. You hear a bear cough for the first time in your life. It's weird. It's very strange.
The bear shit in
but
the
it
woods.
appears like Barrog is having a really rough go at this. No one takes any poison damage. You just get the poison condition for the next 3 hours.
Oh, yeah.
because I did you so dirty. Can I cast lesser restoration on Barrog
You can.
and save him?
Get rid of the poison. Absolutely.
Atta
doable.
bee.
Because I never did nothing for you, Barrog.
Oh, that's more than one.
Can't say I never did nothing
Oh,
for
bear, I
you.
can't count.
Put me in the
so
whale.
The poison doesn't stay long. It begins to dissipate immediately, just going out through some of the open windows. You all end up coughing, except for you, who is immune to it, and Barrog, your poison condition goes away as a spell
I point at
slot
her knowingly,
is
but
used.
still like squinty eye.
It's like
Your gun's
thin
gone.
ice, baby.
Thin
Thin
ice.
ice. Was
Better
there
eyes.
anything else in the box other than
Yeah.
poison?
Yeah, as you look on the ground now, as this cloud, it literally was such a thick cloud you couldn't even see the chest anymore, just filled the
Huh.
entire room. As that dissipates, you look down and you see a very familiar key.
Yes, I knew it. Okay, I pick it up.
It does have a magical aura to it. It's very faint. You gather it's just an enchantment to make it the only key that works on that door, as far as.
Alright, we're gonna take that with us.
Okay.
You're coming
Only.
home with me.
I'm looking at my
So
You're
poison,
coming
condition,
with
all your
me.
attacks, disadvantage, all your skill checks, disadvantage, the whole 9 yards, right?
but she just lost her rest.
Oh, that's true. Damn.
Don't fuck with me with your fucking
Sorry,
red
I'm
pad.
sorry, I got a lot going on. I forgot.
Why?
Don't worry. See, I'm here to keep you honest. I can touch you, I can lick you, like.
Remember the first
I'm
time
here
we
to
got
keep you
fun?
honest. I can touch you.
Hey,
Alright, I'm
Mike,
surprised I haven't touched you yet.
Please take me to dinner first.
Nope. That's not gonna happen.
I prefer the Olive Garden.
Olive Garden.
Or the keg on a fancy day.
Or Denny's, if you, like just
Ooh,
good
I'm down
food.
for like
Yeah.
a 3 a.m. Denny's.
What if we go down and get a taco at the Taco Bell?
I see a healthy snack.
A
Rebecca.
snack at the Taco
Snacks
Bell
are
would just be
overrated. We
amazing.
don't do healthy snacks here.
That's a healthy snack, Rebecca!
Wow.
Wow.
You are currently holding the key, and that is all. You do, like, there's a bunch of really nice clothes in here that you find as well. Bunch of goods, probably with that check too. Find about 30 gold pieces in his nightstand.
Ew, sick.
Feel free to add that to your sheets. You okay?
Alright. Would we be able to take like a short rest? Or
Absolutely, yeah.
anybody down for that?
Yeah,
Before we venture into the murder hole?
wouldn't say no.
Swear, Carl. Okay. Take a short rest. I also have.
I would like to do something before we do, but
When we do our short rest, I'm gonna use my trance so that my 4 hours is actually 8 hours.
Okay.
So, a short rest only an hour.
Yeah, you only need that.
Oh,
full
that
rest.
Long rest is 8 hours.
Oh, frig.
If you want to sleep
Wait.
in the dude's bed, that's doable too.
Yeah.
You can have a snooze. If you want to have a snooze, feel free.
I want my spell slots back. Nah, fuck it. Let's just go.
Unfortunate.
We'll probably be fine.
we'll be fine.
Lizrog stomps his foot at the thought of taking, a short rest.
In a happy way.
Is it that?
Yeah, is it a happy stomp or is this
Or-
a sad stomp?
Like, do we get jazz hands when you do it, or?
I wouldn't think it would be as sad, or I think it would be aggressively happy.
Stomp in agreement.
The stomping
Agreement
agreement.
stomp.
Like Stomp and Tom, the East Coast of us.
Another great load of potatoes.
Let's close the door, though.
Short rest.
I'll close the door, and as soon as I do, I just spin around and I go, I should probably do this. Things are getting weird.
I go into that hole that I made in my chest and I go,
I think it's in here.
punch into my chest, and just pull out a little purple circle, little orb. I cast Soul Stone, Death Ward, on myself. And I just like, I kind of push it into my body and just kind of like,
I'm good now.
Alright, you all gain the benefits of a short rest. Feel free to roll your hit die if you'd like to heal for anything.
So I'm gonna revert back to Lizrog.
Return to your Lizrog
From
form.
one large animal to another large animal.
Just switching.
I was fucking helping, bitch. I said motherfucker like I talk and I got my beer from back. Fuck. Jesus Christ. Pull up your pantaloons, let's fucking do this.
No, I'm not wearing pants.
Better find them.
Oh, okay.
what?
Aren't you a human?
Yes, but I'm wearing just a robe.
In fact, and you lift it up, you just see incredibly thin, like this big around.
I thought you were gonna
legs.
say like fucking toned ass leg.
I'm a
Quads
biker.
of steel.
I want the quads with the 3 muscles that you can see distinctly, but the rest of you is just falling apart.
My name in the other life was Michael Phelps.
He's got that swimmer's
Why
body.
he's waterlogged, he died
But,
in the pool.
The lore.
The lore writes
The
it.
lore writes itself.
Alright. Shall we go to the murder hole?
I like that
Let's
idea.
go down to the basement.
Okay.
Sweet, let's do this.
I already sprung the trap, so what else bad can happen?
More
Yeah,
traps.
there's only
definitely
one
we
trap.
got to be the
Nothing
only
else
one,
bad.
right? No, who puts more
But
than
I
one
gave you
trap?
the
Just a crazy
map
person.
in Bearrog form. The
Yeah.
map the map that she made, so you knew where some of the traps were.
You are now aware of all the traps.
Fabulous.
The secret door is marked, however, the trigger for it is not. So you know where the secret door is. Basically, like, you look at your blueprints, and as you're in that storage area where Waterlog was speared, there's just a wall where it says that passage is.
Cool. Are you...
Oh, yes, yes.
Alright, you can move the upstairs off of there.
The upstairs can come off. go just like in a real house. We take the upstairs.
Just like a real house, we just remove the second floor.
Half the floor. It's like The Sims.
Alright, so that's a wall.
Where's the door?
That's what I would like to know.
We were promised a door by the blueprint. It's not saying it's... Where's the door? I just start...
Can I, yeah, can we start, like, knocking the wall a little bit? See if there's anything there.
Yeah. All of yours
Just wall?
pretty solid stone, and it's like there's shelves lining all the walls too, because there's a storage, and you're like reaching through the shelves to try and find it and trying to rummage through the goods that are on the shelves. I want everyone to just roll me an investigation check.
All right.
Investigation.
10.
Oh, I got that 20, baby.
Hey!
Doesn't take you long.
15.
15.
17.
Okay, everyone above 50. Well, I guess it would be 17.
I'm just smacking the wall.
Yeah, you're just impressed. There's a lot of food in here too, and like you've been dead for a while, you haven't eaten a bit, you're getting a little distracted, and you're kind of missing the taste of good food.
It's got the munchies.
Meanwhile, Sigrid doesn't take you very long to like reach through some of the goods, and looking back through the back, you find a bag of flour that seems very oddly placed, and you kind of just move it to the side, and you find a small trigger stone in the back door. You press, and as you do, the door slides inward, and then slides back up against the wall.
Oh.
You see a 10-foot wide, 5-foot wide hallway leading downwards. Very steep. The stairs are only about half a foot wide, and it kind of just descends deep into the blackness below.
I found it.
Sure did. Oh, we just keep getting deeper.
There's more stairs. I don't know if anybody,
Me!
Yeah,
How
that's
far?
nice. That's what I thought.
Just run. I start running. I step in. Walking.
Can you see? Yeah, how far can we see down the stairs?
Not very. Who has dark vision? Would be the
I
question.
have I
I
have
don't
superior.
think I do. No, I don't.
Okay, so you can see until it turns.
Do you have
And it
any
just
like small
disappears
items
to
on
the
you,
left.
Ryan?
Anything tiny?
Like anything that you want?
I crack off my pinky.
Well, no, just
Stop
leave it
with the
on.
body parts.
Do you want my pinky?
Not
love
like
it.
an organic material.
Oh, you want something
like a
inorganic?
thing, yeah.
Doesn't
Ow.
Lizrog have like a shit ton of rocks on him?
Sure do.
And fish heads.
Oh,
You're not getting my rocks. They're for something.
I go, yes, actually, 1 second. And in one of the holes, I just kind of dig out the tip of the spear. Just like, there we go.
Okay, I guess, and
I'll just like touch it and I'll do the I'll imbue it with light, with magical tinkering.
Cool.
oh
Takes a couple
god,
minutes.
okay. I
Yeah.
don't know why that was necessary, but okay.
You see Sigrid kind
Hands
of
free light.
her artificer tools and
Can you
begin
see?
kind of like tinkering on this object, and then after
Do
a
you want
while it
one of your
starts to
rocks
just
to be
kind of
lit
let out
up,
a
or
radiant glow that kind of
fish head?
pulses.
My puppet.
God. Ooh.
I'm going to light up his fish head.
You gotta light up fish head now. Specifically the two eyes in it that make two beams.
Perfect.
Hold it. Give a fish light.
A floodlight.
Now make it sing like Billy Bass.
Oh, no. We don't want to do
We're
that.
not
And you see
PI
now
anymore.
with all the light kind of
Yeah.
illuminating, the water goes down probably 40-50 feet or so, and then takes a hard 90-degree left, and that's all you can see.
Okay.
I'm
The
gonna
walls
send
kind
my
of
clock
mossy,
down.
too.
I want to send my clock down.
Okay.
Sacrificial lamb.
No.
Cogsworth.
It's okay, I'll make another one. It's like the
You-
50th one.
He gets right down to the turn, and then turns down the hall.
Okay, I
Nothing
guess
happens.
we're good.
You see on the maps too, there's no traps or anything on this particular stairwell.
Good,
Right, well, we only really got one option.
Let's go.
Let's go.
All right.
You make your way down the stairs, and essentially it's just 90-degree turns at a left, and you just kind of weave ever downwards. It
is-
seems like they dug very far into the earth.
Anybody else's ears pop, or is it just me?
I feel like I'm last year
Yeah.
lighter.
If anyone's claustrophobic, you start to feel like the walls are getting tighter. They might just be getting tighter while you're doing this, and then eventually, as you turn the last left, you see a hallway that is just illuminated at the end of about a 40-foot stairwell from you. That kind of opens up, and you make your way down. And as you make that last left turn, this 10-foot wide, 10-foot high hallway, almost like a perfect square carving through here. You see a massive steel door that does not have a key slot. And that is where we're going to wrap things up for today. We're going to end up doing a part 2 for this one.
Oh dear.
We don't want to do a big long 5-hour stream today because it's getting fucking toasty down here. So we will be back with part 2 sometime in the next few
Part
weeks.
2, bitches.
We'll figure out a day and make that happen. We'll keep you all posted on it. I want to thank everyone who's come by. GT, everyone with the follows, and hanging out. Aves with the raid, Grim, Kieran, you all are the best. We love you all so very much. Thank you for supporting the stream. I will be back sometime this week, maybe. I don't know. I got to get the whole setup moved back into the office, or I'll just stream out here for a couple of weeks until our next game. See what happens. So that's gonna be it. We're gonna go part 2. Yeah, should be fun.
Juziem.
So we will be calling it here. I can go back to this with the chat. We're gonna find someone to raid out on. Who's doing the streams, right?
Who's doing what on Saturday
Who's
night?
doing the stream?
The goggles, they do nothing.
Bye, Brett. Bye, Connor. Bye, JTB. Bye, Bo Daddy.
A lot of them doing shit.
Kieran.
Everybody, all the home.
Me.
Oh, Kerbo's playing some Dark Souls 3. We love that. Or we should raid Storming is done. Now let's do Kerbo. We're gonna raid
Kerbo!
We got a chance to raid Kerbo in a hot minute. So we're gonna raid El Kerbo Loco. He's one of the homies. I think we're doing 4 movies.
Remember, Waterlog loves you, but that doesn't mean much.
Or you're going to live.
So we're gonna raid out on Kerbo, everybody. The camera doing its crazy freezy thing. Thank y'all for joining us. We'll be back in a couple weeks to finish this up and see where this adventure goes. In the meantime, be good to each other. I have been Rusty. These have been my friends, and you all have been fucking awesome. And we'll see you in a couple weeks. Bye.
Peace.
And we are